Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It is a Wednesday night delight. It is RRF1, a Wednesday night league, or the Wednesday League. And of course, it is at night, both in terms of real time, and of course, in game time, it is a Singapore Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. Round 16 of Season 6. I believe I've got my title right. I'll have to double check now. It's my balls bringing you live coverage again. We're going to go on board. I think the first car round is an Alpha Tauri, and that is actually Forrester, the man who literally just managed to get himself back in the lobby just in time. And we'll see how he fares in terms of this right now. So here we go, then what we're going to do. We're going to go jump on board with Forry, and we're going to run through the lineup. We're going to have a full lobby here tonight, guys. Dragoon's just slightly late home. But it is Austin, Noodleneck, Freeman Geese, Woodsy, brand new reserve debut, the Dark Lord, 93, making his official RF1 debut as a reserve, of course. We've got Danny, Hambo, Darkmark, Ozers, Bisham Whale, Page, making his second outing. Hopefully has a bit of a better run than last week, even though he had a phenomenal start, couldn't capitalise on it and crashed, of course, in Russia early on. Then we've got Shaggy, Forrester, Chucky, Raverchilly, Baz, who got himself in just on time, we were worried that he wouldn't, and then Rasser and Rauer, of course. Danny managed to pick up some really decent form over the last couple of weeks, returning to the top of the table, which he has now held for 13 of the 16 driving weeks that we have had, or 13 of the 15, sorry, begging my pardon, weeks in RRF1. So, on board with Forrester, let's get on board with him and see how he tackles this very tricky marina-based circuit. Of course, mental race on Monday night. Wasn't ideal for anybody, but to be fair, it was good for me. I managed to get myself back on form with a little cheeky fifth place. Just had no pace. We got a yellow flag already. That is the Red Bull going slow. I don't know if that's meaningful. Yeah, no, it's not. It's fine. Forrester hugging the wall on the right-hand side, going down towards turn number 5 right now, and he takes that very nicely. I think it could be an invalidation. It is. Who's the second driver now? I think it is Freeman Geese, the man who has been on a lot of form recently. Otis says, hello, Paz. Welcome in, Otis. Hope you're having a lovely evening, buddy. Home. We're going to wait for people to filter in and get to watching some of this awesome action now that RF1 always guarantees to bring you. If I do go quiet, guys, I'll be going upstairs to see the little lady, but I think the other half's got it covered. Right, so Freeman, we've actually got to sector 2 without someone invalidating this time. We've got a yellow flag there. That is the McLaren. The McLaren has allowed an Aston Martin to go through. Don't know who that is. It might be. I believe it is Shaggy. Yes, it is, because Rara is still in the pits. How many people we got in at the moment, guys? We got 5. We're building up. We're building it up. So Freeman. Then we're going to go. The broadcast can actually put you in TV pod mode around this sort of complex of the course, which is pretty decent. I think it's because of the technical difficulties that Singapore does often throw our way. Woodsy's on a flying lap as well. Then we've got a Red Bull just behind him with Raver, I believe. So we've got a couple of flyers here. Raver is the only Red Bull at the moment. Dragoon yet to enter, of course. Woodsy is on a flying lap, so he has, obviously, he doesn't have to get out of the way. That's the rule of thumb. And Noodleneck is disqualified for blocking the pit lane. That's an immediate problem. Woodsy's on his flying lap, so he is on a flying lap. He may be holding Raverchilly up. Noodleneck is disqualified. Oh, good. Oh, dearie me. Oh, Lord, and Raverchilly's gone. The pair of them are gone. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's not pretty. No, Bishop's got to watch out here because there is cars strewn all over the track. I think Woodsy got his braking all wrong. They were both on flyers. And yeah, the Dartmark goes through 1 minute 37.817. We'll see probably a couple of quicker lap times than that, you'd imagine, based on how difficult that was for people to get round the kind of carnage, already carnage-filled opening part of qualifying here, ladies and gentlemen, RRF1 this evening. Good grief. So we will continue on. Who've got on a lap now? I believe Woodsy's managed to keep it going. Unfortunately, Raverchilly wasn't able to do so. Whether we get a clip of that, I don't know. Austin 38.2, of course. Next one round is the Mercedes, and that is the Dark Lord making his RRF1 debut flying lap. How's he going to do? He goes around the second to last corner and the final corner, or basically one corner, depending on how you take it, and he loses the back of there. 1 minute 39.5. And Whale got second with a 37.890. One of the 5 championship protagonists, Darkmark, Whale, Rasser, Danny, and Hambo, with Austin, Raver, Bish, and Rara waiting in the wings. Danny comes in and sets the immediate benchmark with a 37.3. Forrester had 1 lap. He's not good. Oh, wait a minute, who's that? Forrester's facing the wrong way. See, that is not ideal in the slightest. Shaggy comes into the pits with a damaged wing. Does that have anything to do with Forrester's spin? I don't know. Heaven only knows around this track. I mean, people just blow up for fun, really. But we've already lost 2 drivers already. And that is early drama here at the Singapore Grand Prix. 5 of you guys, thank you very much for watching. We're still waiting for the main core to get involved. And here we go. So round the yellow flag, Forrester's tyres are lit up. He's going to have to just come back into the pits to sacrifice them ones. He's done a 52.0, which may still actually be good enough to get through. Still a fair few people yet to set lap times, incidentally. Bish comes through the second to last and last corner. That looks like a pretty solid lap here, but that's going to be P4, P5. It is just behind Raver. And that's 4 100ths of a second between 3rd and 5th. Once again, guys are pretty close. Rasseur then in the other AlphaTauri. We've already seen one AlphaTauri spin off like an absolute Wayne Sleep wannabe. But now we've got, oh, there's the Mercedes there of Darklaw getting very nicely out of the way. Oz is permanently, but Riley would be racing tonight, guys. He just didn't want to risk it with his wheels, his wheel wire, I believe he said, is kind of knackered, so he's decided to give it a miss. He's not had practice on the pad, didn't want to cause problems, which has enabled Darklaw to make his RRF1 debut here this evening, and you see him just in the background there. Well, you can have one of the two, I don't mind. There's orange ones in there as well. Oh, Rasseur running as wide as you can go there. Physically as well as you go. Rara's kept him going, he's kept him honest. Rasseur there gets a P7. Thought with a little toe he might have got a bit more out of that lap, but Wales done a 1:37.890. Darkmark still running P2, Whale 3rd, Freeman 4th. Then we've got Bish, Austin, Rasseur, Chucky, Dark Lord, Forrester. Those are your timed laps that have been set so far. Rara is actually on a flyer. He's not pushing, but I'm interested to see the lines he takes. There is, I believe, Woodsy. And yeah, Rara gets out of the way. He's allowing Rasseur to have a second crack at the whip here. He does have another car behind him as well. I think that is Whale going for a 3rd lap. Let's have a look. Not sure if Rara's going to be sighted of Whale here. We've already had one incident already in qualifying. Woodsy, Raver Chili come across Woodsy on a flying lap. Of course, Woodsy can continue on. He doesn't necessarily have to get out of the way. It's not obviously in the rules, as they say. But of course, Raver Chili caught him up during his flyer. Woodsy went off the track and Raver couldn't react in time. And there you go in the wall. Not necessarily any dirty driving, but more frustrating towards Raver. So I believe Whale is going again. Who've we got come around? That is a Haas car of Page, I believe. No, it's not. It is Freeman. He's come around to start his, well, technically his 4th lap on these softs. So he's properly burning them out. This is pretty much half a stint. Half a race stint already, and there's a Mercedes there of Oza starting his lap. Anybody actually who hasn't set a time on laps? I think it is just Oza's. Are we going to get a full lap from Oza's there? Let's have a little butchers. Hopefully it doesn't involve it. We want to get a full lap of this Marina Bay circuit. So here we go then. Rolling on now. I was just at the end of sector 1, very nice, so he's just ran wide, and that invalidated Forrester. I think he mustn't quite have took the same sort of angle, and that is a bit of a, what's going on at the top there? I think cars just get out of the way. What's going on? Rara's come across Rasseur and Whale, who went flying off the track to get out of the way. Bit scruffy all over the place here, people just trying to find their footing. Go back to Ozus here, he's coming around sector 2, of course, through the old Singapore sling. That's more the Singapore, oh, there's Bish! Bish, has he retired on track? No, he's not. He's retired in the pits, so you never know around Singapore. You've got to get animated there, basically. Oh, no, he hasn't. Of course, he's retired from the pits. It hasn't moved. Right, it says evening RF1. We haven't got too many people watching, so hopefully get a few more coming in very soon. Oza's then 14th, and no lap time set. 3 out of these, 3 drivers left, or no, 2 drivers technically left out here will not get through. So you just need to get a lap set in. Forrester, much better lap there, 39.2, gets himself back up to 9th place. Setting a pretty competitive lap, actually. And here comes Ozus then round the final corner. Is he going to beat his new temporary teammate? Don't think he is, you know. Darklaw's beaten Ozus by 7, just under 700. Well done. Rog says, even Chippy, welcome in, Rog. I know you're here, man, to support those Red Bulls. One of them crashed off already. Raver. Wasn't it? And here comes Raver. Obviously caught Woodsy while they were both on flying laps. Just Woodsy distracted you, I guess, and then, well, curtains. Woodsy went off the track himself, mistimed his braking, and then there went. Along came Raver with a penny one day, smacked into the wall, and there goes his qualifying away. So Oz has had a set lap time. Let's get on board with Woodsy himself, and he does have a McLaren behind him. I think that is Shaggy. Shaggy may encounter him. Woodsy's actually, I don't think he's going to actually encounter Woodsy. Well, he will if he does that again. And Woodsy, oh God, but Woodsy now he's on a fly. Yeah, well done there. Woodsy getting just out the way. Shaggy manages to get a lap set in then. Woodsy is struggling here. Also going. Shaggy still pulling a 1:38.991. It is, mate. It is what it is. No, like I said, I saw, oh, well, there's Shaggy pulling right off out of the way this time. I think get the fuck out of his way. Noodle that kind of weird disqualification parked by the pits, which is pretty surreal. His helmet upset me. I think helmet's gone purple, to be fair. Pink helmet, mate, to be fair. He's on that sort of way. Wait for Baz Ninja just to get himself out on track, whether it was his partner putting him in the lobby or not, we'll obviously find out. We're into double thick of these guys. Thanking you very much this evening. So who have we got left? Hambo has gone fastest with a 37-1. The championship rivals have found themselves all up top with Russell and Austin. Woodsy farted. Well, that pretty much could be the case. But he is still going. Wales retired. That's from the pits, of course, from third. Whale then is pretty much guaranteed to get through. As we run through here, Woodsy, he just needs to get himself a competitive lap in here. He's currently the only driver who's set a time who is eliminated at the moment. Woodsy has got himself a 41 in time trial, so he's capable of beating the likes of Rara and Page. We're going to go on board with Page, actually. We haven't seen him really this session. I think he is just having a bit of a rundown lap here. Oh, no, that's certainly a rundown lap. That's a run into the wall lap. Rara's still pushing on. And to be fair, Rara, I don't think he's going to have enough time to get back out here. He's going to be pushing it, and he's done a 1 minute 40.4. He's going to have to rely on Page not going back out in this session, I believe, because Woodsy is capable. Oh, well, he was capable. Now he's dead. God's sakes. Oh, well, that pretty much solves Rara's issue. Or does it? Because if Baz comes out on track, Baz is certainly capable of getting under a 1 minute 40.41. Yep, Woodsy's done exactly the same as you, and I think that kind of gets the whole clever dumb balance restored. You both blew up. Basically, we move forward. Right, so 16 drivers remaining qualifying so far. Yellow flag is sector 3. I think that's just people coming into the pits more than anything. The Haas car of Page enters the pits. Rara may well have done enough. You just cursed Woodsy there. Yeah, I clearly did. At least he could put his feet up for a little bit. He is capable of doing it, but just not with 3 wheels. That's kind of not really what you want. If everybody else goes out on track now, Austin may not be safe. That's the only person at the moment who is not guaranteed to go through out the guys who have retired in the pits. And we roll on here, Q1. And that is happy days. So we have got Noodle disqualified from session, starting guaranteed last. If Dragoon gets himself in lobby, he will continue to be in 20th. Noodle will drop from 19th to 20th. Dragoon's got 4 minutes to get himself in. If he doesn't jump in off people's name, he will, of course, start from 20th anyway, I believe. Right. So, Hambo, Danny, Whale, Darkmark, Freeman, and this Woodsy's wheel just getting involved in Rara's picture shot, camera shot there, camera view. Rara coming into the pit, you'd imagine. Them soft tyres are not a stint tyre. He's carried on. He's improved. Page needs to go. Dragoon's got in. Yes! Full lobby, guys. Full lobby every week, pretty much. Or ever was been covered since Baku. Guys, that was fucking 12 weeks. That was 3 months. We've had full lobbies here for 3 months. Singing our praises. Woodsy, the truck doesn't let me. Baz is in Raver, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get on track. He's here in spirit. I think it's probably the way. Dragoon has just joined the lobby. He may very well, if he gets himself going, may be able to squeeze himself into Q2, which will give Rara a real headache. Quite frankly, because Rara has just kind of done his strategy of stay out on the softs, which I guess it could work, but well, technically, half the time, it's the problem Rara has. He does more laps in qualifying than he does in the actual race if he gets taken out early or crashes out. So, you know, at least he's getting some track time there. I can see his mentality now. Rasseur back out on track. He really doesn't need to go back out. Championship rival pride here for Rasseur. Just looking to get another lap in. He's only used softs. He did encounter a couple of O's is going out as well. If Baz doesn't go out, everyone going out is pointless. But then seeing Dragoon jump in the lobby is kind of awoken people to thinking, hold the fucking phone here. We may have to go and do something. So here we got Page is back out on track. O's is back out on track. And we got Baz as well, who is not out. He's got 30 seconds. Danny's retired. He's definitely safe. Out of all the retired cars, Austin's the only one that isn't safe at the moment. But then I don't think Shaggy, good lap there, 38.9, and he's retired, there we go, so Austin is guaranteed safe now. Once he says the track doesn't like me, mate, the track don't like no fucker, you just got to kind of bribe your way in. Rara comes in, he's not going to have time to go back out, so he's going to have to wing this. If Baz doesn't go out, I think that is Rara coming into the pits, and wait a minute. Oh, it's Chucky, oh, we got trolled. We got trolled, ladies and gentlemen. Who's that going out there? Forrester going back out just in case Hambo's retired. He doesn't definitely need to go back out. Dragoon says, won't let me in. What do you mean it won't let you in? Are you actually in the lobby, mate? So you press ready up, and it'll take you to the session. Jump in party with the guys, bro. They'll be able to explain it for you. I got to keep going on the stream. I can't just, like, deviate from qualifying just to kind of guide people in the lobbies. Here we go, then. It just said you joined the lobby. It didn't say you left, so I'm assuming you're still here. Yeah, spectator, then take control. Yeah. Yeah, press X, and then it lets you, on your name, and then it'll let you do it that way. Paige, we're going to go on board with Paige. Baz did not go out, so Rara has escaped by the skin of his teeth again. Yeah, Raver's got us covered. Raver, my man. He's taking Max Verstappen. Amen, bro. Early bird catches the worm, George, man. Early bird catches the worm. And that's a Mercedes. Going slow. I think Oz has just thought, fuck this, I'm safe anyway. Get himself back into the pits. Didn't want to potentially take himself out. Speaking of potentially... So, well, Dragoon's out of Q1, obviously, so there you go. We've got the 5 drivers. It's Woodsy, Raver, Baz. Raver, this is not a good position for you, of course. Baz, Nudenlek, of course, disqualified in bizarre fashion. And, of course, Dragoon, just to be got in late for the lobby. Here's what it is. Put your feet up now, mate, and get yourself back chilled for the race itself. But 15 drivers will be competing, unless Chucky, Forrester, or Paige all crash out by here. Paige is looking like a bit of a better lap here. Actually, no, it's not. Paige not really getting to grips with Singapore just yet, but he's still pushing hard. Well, that's a 1 minute 41.8, but he's safely through regardless. Forrester comes round, then he's starting his lap. And I think Chucky just says, screw this. We're going into the pits. He's going for the driver of the day. Just make sure you finish now, mate. That's the key to this sort of thing. I think Fatal Defiant has got a driver of the day, actually, on Monday from starting 18th and then thing. It didn't give you any options. Right, so you... Oh, my God, of my life. Are you in the lobby? Are you actually physically in the lobby? Well, we have to spoon feed this motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Go in a party with someone, they'll explain it to you. Paige pushing hard. He is still pushing, Paige, actually. Forrester also pushing. He's 900s quicker. I think he's just looking to move up the charts there. But I can show you, right? Yeah, Mark, you see that? Driver select. It'll give you the option. You go find your name. Oh, no. Ah, maybe you joined too late. Right. You may have joined too late for the session, dude. Paige, he sees Forrester come in, and that is lovely awareness here by Paige. You can give him a little bit of a mini toe. Look at that. That was cute for him, wasn't it? That was awesome. We'll go on board with Forrester to finish off. Oh, he's invalidating anyway. For fuck's sake, guys. Absolute lack of tension. Yeah, Mark, if you're in the lobby, that's fine. You'll just be added into 20th place. It may have been because you just come in a little bit too late to get you set up on. Like, sometimes the game thinks 2 minutes isn't enough time to go and do a lap, which it technically is, but the game sometimes doesn't think that. So, you will be in the lobby, you will be on the grid. Did you click ready up or spectate when you join the lobby? I need to know. Did it say ready up or spectate? If it says spectate, you're watching. No, he's cool, he's cool. But did you click on ready up or spectate? That's what we need to gather. Yeah, you'll still be able to put setups on the grid, mate. If you basically join in quali, you can add your setup in the race. I know Baz has had to do that a few times, and it's allowed him to do it, so... Ready up. Yeah, you're fine, mate. You'll be in 20th place, Mark. Don't worry about it. Don't fret. You're good. Right, so guys, there you go. Forrester pulls into the pits to retire. Everyone's pulled the pits to retire. We just need Paige now to retire his car, and then we can move on to Q2. So, you press ready up, mate. You'll be fine. You'll be in P20. There's only one car left to pick from, so you've had to do that. Basically, oh, Baz was already here, wasn't he? Baz didn't get a lap in, though, unfortunately. Nearly touch a 1 minute 36 was Hambo sitting fastest time in the Williams with Danny in second. Whale and Dartmark sharing road 2. Well, I'd say road 2. That's not the official qualifying at the moment, of course. So Freeman and Bish, we've got Russell, Austin, Shaggy, Chucky, Forrester, Dartlord making his debut. Fine debut, actually. 2 by 3 seconds off the pace, but still gets himself in a Q2. Anything can happen. Oses, Rara, and Paige. Then Woodsy, of course, crashed off, as did Raver. Noodle got himself disqualified for having a fry-up in front of the... having some sushi in front of the pits. And then, basically, Baz didn't manage to get a lap in. So, who are we waiting for now, guys? Who are we waiting for? Because someone's fucking taking forever. Who the fuck is it? Who's the spinny disc hero today? What should we call him? The spinny disc dickhead. How about that for you? So, we have got ourselves a very, very interesting Q2, if we ever get there, of course. So, we are just basically waiting for someone, I guess. Anyone? Anybody want to own up? ATVs, guys? One of you's got to be in the lobby to let me know. You guys hear me? Yep, you can hear me. Just double checking. Oh, shit. Right then. So, oh shit, I've tipped the volume up right. Noodle, Whale, Dark Lord, and Baz. Right, we need Baz. Oh, here we go. We're fucking going. We got this. We got this. We got this, guys. We got this. 14 seconds till quali ends. What a long, drawn-out bastard that was. Okay, now. So Paige will probably need to step it up a bit if he wants to get himself out there. Countdown. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I can see that. What an absolute mess of a name that is. Noodle, Whale, Dark Lord, Baz. Or Baz, Lord, Whale, Noodle. Which name of them two sounds the better? Answers on the back of a fucking postcard. So, we move on. Top 10 go through, of course. And as it is, I believe it's a dry qualifying. As far as I'm aware. So, we are here. And we are ready to roll in a Q2. Already we've got Rassir, Austin, Danny, Dartmark, Freeman. They're all going on to meanings. We know what's going to happen here. We know the score. Dark Lord Baz. I think Danny wins a sweepstake. Fucking Gaylord. Fucking Late Lord. Here we go. So, we have got ourselves a couple of cars coming out on track. It is the Haas. I believe that is Paige. I'm lying. It's Freeman. I had two to pick from and cocked it up. Oh, so Mark's got his microphone on full blast again. Fucking Loud Lord. Gay Loud, more like. Moving on. Right, so guys out on track about Dartmark and Freeman. Speaking of Dark Lord, he got himself in a Q2 for the first time in... That's because your mic's turned up probably to the max. And you probably set it all the way to game volume. Ah, dearie me. Someone get this motherfucker a hug. Oh, you're on the M5. Ah, right. Ah. Oh, so you got in lobby and you're not even there. I know you're M5. I'm just winding you the fuck up. Here we go. So, just on board with Freeman. Freeman has got Dartmark right behind him. Mark is very, very close to the back of him here. You expect Mark to back off a little bit. As we roll on. Yeah, Freeman's let him go. Freeman's let him go. He's let Mark have himself a little run now. If you're letting him go, don't hug the back of him. That's kind of a usual way not to do it. Whale says, evening all pots. What the hell? Well, that was a bit messy, wasn't it, guys? Let's face it. Oh, I'm pissed off as well. Hey. My fucking Rennies weren't there. I had to get the fucking orange ones. Hey. Bastards. Here we go then. Right, so Dartmark about to start his lap in Q2. We switch over to TV pod mode as we look at the colour scheme on the Alpine. It's changing all sorts of shades of blue. Yeah, Mark, give us a running commentary of his issues. Mate, it did that to Baz. It just kind of sorts itself out. I mean, you can if you want to come back in and out, but it'll just sort itself out. In fact, if Baz is here, Baz, let Mark know about what happened, because you had this very problem last week, didn't you? So let us know what's happening for you. Right, so we got Dartmark then. It will sort itself out, Dragoon. If you just chill there, it will just sort itself out. Right, so Mark then, Sector 1, of course, 26.9. We're going to check a ball with Freeman, who did the 27.0. So they're the two lap times we are comparing at the moment. But don't keep leaving and joining, otherwise it'll fuck the lobby up. Just, give it another go. It does sometimes stay on black screen, and it just sorts itself out. Here we go. The Abaz says, I was stuck on the screen. Oh, yeah, you did quit. Sorry, yeah, I couldn't remember. Yeah, Mark, you got it my way, and Dartmark is having a bit of problems here. Coming through the old Singapore sling, or the Singapore cut and dry, basically. I don't fucking know. I've got a new name for it. They are. Coming now down towards the sector 2. Mark gets himself in with a 1 minute 4.5. How's Freeman's lap going? Oh, he's 3 tenths down. Dartmark has opened up a 2 tenths gap there. Further 2 tenths gap there on Freeman. Going all the way down to the middle of the place where me and EP Saka, a.k.a. EP Foden, a.k.a. Nasty Dares, a.k.a. EP Maldini. Well, that's not his fucking car, is it? Fucking takes a fucking blind locked in a basement Stevie Wonder to work that out. So guys, covering lap time, 1 minute 37.6 for Mark. Freeman comes across the line then. That is a 1 minute 38.2. He drops 6 tenths. It's not even a fucking cunt. Danny then, 1 minute 37.4. It's the Anderson Bridge. Is that what you call it? Anderson Bridge? Well, that sounds like a fucking non-league football name. Jesus. Yeah. Fucking Mrs. Dad's had fucking clone plates, man. Honest to fucking God. People are stupid. Oh, we're going fucking caught doing that. You fucking will, you dumb cunts. Honest to God. Right, we've got Aston Martin not come round there. Who've we got? AMG Page. Which one? You are talking about, did you? You are? Yeah. Did you leave me cheese? And that is Wales starting his fly. So, guys, we've got a McLaren behind him. Rara with a 41.4. I don't... Rara, just do a lap. Just 1 lap's all you need. God, you got more chance of blowing up. It's risky. Forrester with a 5th position, 1 minute 39.7. A little bit off the pace for it at the moment. Looking to warm himself up. Top 10 pace on medium. Well, Dark Law's going out and soft, and he has invalidated. Ozers, though, come around now. This will be interesting to see where Ozers lands. I think these are actually old soft tyres, but looks like they look pretty fresh, actually. 39.5. Ozers beats Forrester. Dark Lord invalidated anyway on them softs. And he's not about this and next. That's good. Hambo is... No, so it is Dartmark. He's coming back into the pits, I believe. McLaren then of Rara, is it? No, it's Shaggy. Shaggy come around then. Sorry, forgive me. Shaggy did invalidate. That was a 54. He's going again. Right, okay. Is it the Anderson? But that is the official input. Right, okay. Why did they call that Anderson Bridge? That makes absolutely no... Well, I'm assuming it was someone called Anderson made it. That's kind of the intelligent thoughts I've had working out why it's called that. Austin is on a flyer. Next one actually on a flyer at the moment is... Rassir, is he? He's 6 tenths down. Is he going to go again? If I was him, I'd peel off, and he does. You don't want to get excessive wear on your mediums around here, peeps. It's going to be a long evening. Good old hour. Well, if it's a wet race, it's an hour and 5 minutes. That's how it is. It simply is. There's no way you can get around it. Your lap times are 2 minutes, there's 31 of them. If there's a safety car, it's even fucking longer. This is probably the most grueling. The most grueling. And Wales have validated. Wales have been one of the standout performers this season so far. Rara's just doing laps on softs. And that's what you get, bro. Oh, dearie me. That was... No, Rara got on the track. Rara! Rara! What the fuck is he doing? That was appalling. Oh, and he's took Austin out. Well, I'm sorry to say, you go out on old softs. I've been calling it for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. That's what happens. It was amazing. He saved it 4 times. I'll give him that, but it was an unnecessary crash. He didn't need to. But wow. Oh, dearie me. That was absolutely honking. Oh, yeah. Shaggy goes in with a 40.1. Oh, mate, let Nightbot do his thing, man. It's like a sex-starved nun. Here comes Whale on his second lap. Holy shit, I didn't see your spin, but I was too busy watching 2 guys murder each other on the straight. Angelic Raisin, R.I.P. Bozo. I don't know who this Angelic Raisin is, guys. Someone do some digging. No, I didn't. Oh, bitch, you bastard, you fucking spun. Who the fuck is Angelic Raisin? Are you coming in as a troll? You'd have to follow me to do it, but yeah, to be fair though, it is a bozo move. In fairness, Austin, poor Austin, nowhere near anything. He couldn't have done anything like that. And that's Whale coming in there, upsetting the balance here. 1 minute 37.2 gets himself into provisional top spot. Miles, keep your eye on that angelic raisin, please. I don't know who that is. Hambo then gets himself on to his fly lap. Let's have a look. He's currently going around sector 2. Oh, he just trials. We'll just ban him. It's easy peasy. Easy pickings, man. Easy fucking pickings. Hambo then. Let's have a look on board with the man who's been in form recently in qualifying. He's been getting, well, he's had quite a few top threes. Obviously got 4th position, I think he got in Russia. Was it 4th? Yeah, it was. Top 3 escaped in Russia. Hopefully we don't get something similar to that. It does pen the question, though. Like, I have called right out a few times. On 7 or 8 lap on softs around here, you will lose the arse end. You will lose it. So, I also did crash off the final corner. I nearly murdered everyone, so I can't really talk. But, you know, it's... Would that have happened if he was on the old softs? That's the debate. Now people are going to have to go and beat a 1 minute 38.711, which is a hell of a lap by Austin, indeed. That lit the chat up. And Hambo invalidated. So Hambo is not in at the moment. Bish isn't in either. He's gone back out on track. Dark Lord and Shocky, 4 people. Well, I don't know about Dark Lord's pace in terms of everyone else. I know he's not a world beater, but man's a very, very solid racer. Saw him at Sunday Drive, of course, last week, or this previous week. And put a really good show, really consistent. So it'll be interesting to see how he fares. So I'm gonna do some digging. Let's all do some digging. All right. Last live on the 28th of September. Let's go and see what you were fucking doing. And you've got no clips. So clearly it wasn't worth anything to watch. Anyway, moving on. Chalky bottom for pole. Well, to be fair, Chalky's going to get himself in with a decent lap here. I'm going to stick on board with Chalky because he is, of course, the furthest car round on a flyer. Chalky has been improving quite a lot. Holy moly. Just, I called, I was like, no, just get off the track, and bang. Wales retired from session. Wales was top spot, so I think Wales should be safe pretty much. So as we stay on board here with Chalky, going around sector 2, let's get back onto the old broadcast camera. And then it puts me back on fucking TV pod anyway. Top job, Cody's. Through the Singapore sling. Or the Singapore broken fucking shoulder blade, as it could be called now. DRS activated. Really small DRS. You don't really get much kind of many overtakes on this DRS straight. I guess it's just kind of delayed to keep up for the main straight. And of course, more importantly, the straight after turn 4. As Chalky then coming towards the Anderson Bridge. I did it. You got me going. You got me going there, Raver. Well, that's one of the crashes of the season, quite frankly. As Chalky come around the final corner. This is going to be a good lap, this. He puts it P5 and he is on softs. So that means the likes of Rassir, Ozan, we've got 3 drivers out. And that's Page. Page is retired. Page has gone off unless he's... No, Page has crashed out, I think. Has he? No, actually, did he crash out? I don't even know. I don't fucking know. So Dark Lord is next one round, I believe. Then we've got Bish. And of course, Hambo. He will be the biggest shock possibly of the season if he doesn't make it a Q3, sorry, forgive me. So Dark Lord coming towards the tunnel section, as they call it, Anderson Bridges. Raver politely called it. Flying now round towards the last 2 corners goes Dark Lord. Is he going to be able to make it to Q3 on his debut session? And he's in 8th. He is in 8th right now. So Bish, can he do it? And Bish has invalidated. Bish has invalidated here. This would be another big shock if Bish doesn't get through. Aston Martin's usually in the top 5 or 6 in qualifying. At least in the first 2 sessions before it kind of evens itself out later on when kind of everyone else kind of gets through. But Bish is usually really good up until that Q3 session. Drops a bit of time in Q3, then works his way back up in the race to averaging about 4th or 5th position finishing recently. But Hambo, has he invalidated? Now this is going to be the biggest shock of the season so far. Now if Hambo, I think Forrester, has he gone back out? No, Forrester has not gone back out. So he is done in this qualifying. Then he will not be able to get round in time to do another lap. So this is between Hambo And basically Forrester as well. Bish's got one more lap. Because Austin has crashed out and Oz's Dark Lord and Forrester have not beaten his time. Oh, that bridge. Ah, fuck it. Oh, hey, come on, man. I'm not a connoisseur of these races. It's like you expect me to have knowledge of this shit. What should I call the Anderson Tunnel? I reckon we'll do that. We'll call it the fucking shitface tunnel. How about that? There you go. Much better name. Where's Dragoon? He comes up with funky names. No, unless... no, unless your ex is called Adam. Hambo's invalid. Oh my god, Hambo's invalidated here. Oh, that'll be kind of ironic if it was. I tell you. Bit awkward. No, but no, it's not. Unless your ex is called Adam. Then we'll work it out. Moving on. Hambo does his third lap on these tyres now. He's going to have to go one last time. Bish as well, he's going again. Well, there you go. Austin's... Rara's obviously out. Shaggy is out, of course. Shaggy couldn't do a lap either. Well in, Mark. And here comes Dragoon. Is this gonna be enough for Dragoon? He's got to beat... Oh, not Dragoon. Sorry, fuck off, Dragoon. For Bish. I've called Bish Dragoon now. Bish has got to go and beat him. And he has comfortably. Bish is through. Forrester is out. Hambo's got to somehow get through. And he's going to be starting on 3-lap-old softs here. Is it worth just not finishing the lap, maybe? Hambo's balls this royally. Unless it's wet at the start. If it's wet at the start, he's done a genius move here. But if it's not, he's in trouble. He'll be pitting in very, very early, Hambo. Relying on early safety cars, definitely. But them tyres are going to be destroyed by the time we get around. This is big. This is big boy decision time here for Hambo. Is he going to complete the lap? Because he's going to be struggling at the start of the race. Guys who've done their lap times on softs. And by the way, it's between Dark Lord and Hambo. Who's going to go through? Will Hambo complete the lap? I don't know. We'll wait and see. He's coming towards Sector 3 now. No, Ozers, I believe, is just in front of him, is he? I don't know if that's him or no. That's Dark Lord just in front of him. So Dark Lord will have to watch out because he has got a flying Hambo at the back of him now. Is Hambo going to complete this lap? Or is he going to settle for 15th on the grid? Jockey's through. Well, Hambo's going for it. He's going to start on old softs, which is really risky round here. Oh my god! Oh, holy moly! He sets the fastest time and Dark Lord blew up in front of him. Oh my god. Jeez Louise. Oh, fucking Lord. How is he still going? He's still go... What? He's not technically retired. He's not technically retired. How is his car still working? The car hasn't retired. Guys, he's not out. Look, his car's fit. Danny, if you can hear me, try moving. Your car's not dead. Uh-oh. Yeah, Bish, probably best you don't go through there. He's not retired. That car is still spectatable. He's fucking... Ozers gets through on softs as well, as does Chucky. 3 drivers on softs. But Dark Lord, his car is still technically not dead. No, sometimes, Rog, even when it does cross the line, if you AI DNFs, it doesn't actually, it greys out your car. Look, he's technically still in the lobby. That is surreal. Oh, well, obviously he's not, you know what I mean, though. That is absolutely mental. How the fuck Hambo survived that, I don't know. 700ths of a second, but Hambo starts on the softs, very worn softs. Then we've got Whale, Danny, Darkmark, Rassir, Freeman, Chucky, Bish, and Ozers. Bish, and Ozers didn't manage to beat Austin's time. Neither did anyone else in the lobby, so they are all behind Austin. So Austin will be gifted and credited 10th position, while his teammate sits on the top spot at the moment. Yeah, of course, it was the last lap, wasn't it? It was the last corner. He lost about 6 places for it. Jeez, fucking mental, this shit. Oh my god, so we've had 2 car pile up. We've had Dark explode right over. How did Hambo not DNF? That's literally a case of I'm going to cross the line and hope that you don't bounce from it. And he nudged him as well. He did nudge his car a little bit as well. Oh my God, so we had Rara park it on the track, just like... Rara reminds me a little bit of them fucking, what are they called? The bleeding protesters who sit on the motorways, basically, thinking, oh, you ain't coming through, motherfucker. Austin, get out your car and chuck him out the way, mate. That's probably what he feels like doing, actually, right now. So Freeman, Danny, Hambo, Dartmark, Ozers, the pair of Aston Martins of Bish and Whale. Oh, no, peeps. Oh. Oh. It is raining. It is fucking raining. Oh, no, my goodness. And it is caning down here at Singapore. And they're all on dry tyres. Oh, God. That track is clearly not dry. What the... Rassur's name just popped up for a Freeman. Oh, God, we got more drama here. Hambo, I think, was hoping for the... We're in a bit earlier, Freeman. Oh, God, this is going to be death. This is absolute death on wheels. Yeah, to be fair, I thought we need to get a shopping trolley emoji on here because you've got as much chance of getting around here on a trolley as you have one of these cars right now. Well, everyone's out on track, of course, they've got to be. Oh, Freeman's lost it already. Oh, God, but he's got no control over the car. Oh, God, Freeman. And Freeman's still going. I think he's... Well done, Freeman, for keeping that going. Losing the back end side. You guys, they're just going to have to scoot round and hope that they get a lap in. And DRS is disabled. Everyone back in the pits. We're on a medium Q3 here. An intermediate, Q3. Will they all be able to get back to the pits? It's cool. Some people actually have a race on the... Some people race on TV pod. Others race on offset. It's pretty cool to see. I race TV pod offset. Guys, here's a point. Here's a question, right? I think we should ask this for the viewers. What camera mode do you guys race on? Oh, Freeman, Jesus! Oh, Danny following suit as well. There is no point continuing on to do a lap. Absolutely not. Cockpit says Rover. You have seen Rover, of course. Cockpit cam. Anyone else? Well, I'm a TV pod offset, me. Like to see my apexes. And it's easier when defending, too. Yeah, Freeman, very wise decision there. Just letting Danny go. That's the yellow flag back there. I think, oh no, it's just Freeman. Freeman, get out of the way. Hambo's involved there. I think these guys are all just trying to get through. Ozers gets into Q3 and he's come out on track, soft tyres on a wet track. TV pod. Yeah, that's exactly me. That's exactly me. Dragoon goes centre TV pod. You guys just need to... And what is Freeman doing? This guy's on crack. Seriously, get into pits, bro. Get back in the dry. Get your umbrella. Rod saying cockpit cam. So quite a few people playing cockpit cam, actually. Anyone else want to say? I guess he's getting his time in here. At least getting some form of time in. If you invalidate now, you're going to look like a right little absolute jabroni, ain't you? Holding the car. Is this lap going to be as... Oh, shit, I got to tell me to, guys. Forgive me. Is it going to be as good? Oh, is this TV pod offset as well? Same as me. He's going. He's trying his ass off here, but this is going to be... This is where it gets tricky. Yeah, Freeman OG, mate. Seriously. Yeah, you roll that dice. You get them double ones. You get snake eyes. Your ass is straight in the wall. Playing a Yahtzee. What classic game that shit was. So Freeman is actually doing really well here on these tyres. You may as well just stick 8 laps of fucking fuel or 10 laps of fuel and just go till the end of the session. Freeman struggling. How the hell is he going to make it round Sector 3? Fair play, he's made it round without crashing so far. Good effort there, to be fair. If he's fastest now, that I'm going to look like a complete absolute twat. But listen, 118, this isn't really that bad. He's only about 12, 13 seconds off. Freeman, oh God, oh my God. Unless he's showing off to his missus about how to twerk. I mean, you know, she may stare at his ass regularly. I don't know how the shit goes in there. Everyone else on intermediates. He's like the Graham Potter of the grid, isn't he, guys? You know, the hipster. Got to come into the pits here, Freeman, Jesus. It's not going to go well for you, son, at all. We got to give a big round of applause. He's going to complete the lap anyway. Don't blow up on the final corner, for God's sakes. Well done, Freeman. Do you know what? That's not that bad. I think good effort there on the tyres, but we're going to go on board now with Rassir, who's the first one round. Now, this is all going to be about who, well, it's at the end. And me, yeah, shout out, but yeah, Raven knows. You know when you've just seen something special. Fair play for him. Don't blow up on the in-lap. But no, good effort, bro. Good effort. Now, will these guys be able to beat... Yeah, exactly. Raven, my thoughts exactly. Don't die on the fucking way home. Raven, obviously, you know, out in Q1, I've got a lot of thinking to do for him. Because the guys set their fastest times on the dry tyres, they will be starting on the dry tyres if the start is dry, of course. That's how it works. We've already had a little bit of a hint from Woody saying the session does look okay in the race. You never know around Singapore. You never know. Weather can change, of course, in this game, as it does in real life. So we're gearing up, peeps, for the final run. And Freeman is still eking his way around, sneaking and sliding his way around. Now, why are the three cars all together in tracking quali? What is going on here? Who is it? No, it's the Williams. It's Hambo. Hambo's all over the back of Chucky. You might want to leave some space, bro. It doesn't work the same as slipstream in the dry. There's an Aston Martin right behind him. Wales all over the back of him. If one thing goes wrong, you're going to look like absolute fucking milkmen, really, aren't you? I don't know what reference that has to relevance or reference that has to anything, but it does in this case. Here comes Rassir then, starting his lap. Intermediate tyres. As that's through, nicely through turn 4, actually. Well done there. Down the straight now. It's not a DRS straight, of course, is it? Danny then. I'll set a faster sector 1. Freeman, shout out to Freeman. He's nearly made it back into the pits. Don't blow up on the pit entrance. That would be completely nuts. For Freeman, Freeman's going again. He went again. The fucking madness. Well, he's currently set fastest time. I guess if all these guys invalidate, Freeman sets pole position. Freeman is on provisional pole. Anybody invalidated yet? No, so at the moment it's not paying off, of course. He doesn't even a second up. If he could drive like this somewhere, imagine Freeman has no excuse now to crash in this race. Unless someone destroys him. Oh, God, what a race this is going to be. Shape up to be. What a great qualifying. Interrupted by wet weather conditions. Rassir beautifully over the curbs then. It's just a case of making your way around nicely. Doing your thing, doing your bit. Don't push too hard, of course, around this track, especially in the race. You've got to be very, very patient. You send a dive on this track, you need to get your whole car through and be able to stop in time. It's going to be one of them. Are we going to see any dodgy moves in this race? 1 minute 52, 53. 1 minute 54, 1. Immediate pace set there by Rassir. Danny a second quicker. Let's go to Chucky then. 1 minute 53. Is he going to beat Rassir? He's not, so he goes P3. Hambo then goes round and sets the quickest time by just under foot. And look at Whale. Half a second. Oh. Ooh, go on, boy. He's just beaten by half a second. Ozers beats Freeman. Of course. Freeman's still going around. What an absolute superstar he is. Just incredible. He needs to go quite a bit faster though. Bish then. Next car round, where will Bish fit in? He doesn't like the wet weather, not too good in the rain. Here comes Bish then. Round the end of Sector 3. Final couple of corners. Will Ozers beat him? He does! Bish got beat by Ozers. Ozers beat Bish. Well. Bish is mad. Well, look at that. Bish got... Oh, we got a... Oh, what's happening to Rassir? Rassir. Oh, he's pirouette at the moment. He's going to have to watch out. Guys are still going. I'm going to go back on board with... I think it's... Who is it that? I think... who was that? Dark Mark? Or is it the P5? The top 5 in the table are the top 5 on the grid. Kimano says Lobster. Bish is really struggling in the wet conditions here. Yellow flag there. That is the Mercedes of Ozers, who clearly is facing the exact wrong way up the track. Dragoon with that 100 bits donation, bro. Thank you so much, my man. Much appreciated. Here we go. Anyone else want to donate, guys, feel free to do bits. There is also a donation link in my channel. if you want to avoid Twitch taxing the shit out of your payment before it gets me, check yourself onto the donation link. If you've got PayPal, guys, just chuck up whatever you want to chuck over. If you don't want to, fair play, but thank you very much for doing Mark. Absolutely superstar. Shocky then does improve, actually. 54.8, so that's a big improvement, but not really as much as what he wanted. Moses has invalidated. Who's that coming round? It's Whale coming round. Whale is going for another push lap. This is full wet conditions, guys. This is full wet conditions. This is absolutely chogging it down. Moses, he's pretty much done. Fair play, Moses. Yeah, you're not improving, guys. You're not going to improve. Yellow flag sector. What the? Oh, Bish is flying off the track. See, I missed the first spin. You little bastard. I missed the second one. And look at Whale here. Is in depth. And Whale's hit the wall as well. It's like Aston Martin pool party out here tonight. Jesus Christ. Except the water's green. Oh, Chucky's round. Oh, God, it's a complete mess. What the fuck is going on? Hambo's retired from the pits. Bish is retired. Chucky nearly retired. Is that Freeman? Freeman's gone out on me. Has he got enough time? He's gone out on mediums. Freeman has made the wrong choice twice. So, Ozers beats Bish in qualifying. Oh, Chucky, you can't even turn, man. Freeman's managed to come out on softs on intermediate weather and intermediates on wet weather. Freeman is not having a good pit strategy today. He needs to sack his fucking mechanic, I tell you. Jesus. Have a word with Derek, the gay one off the fucking BBC Wales News. He'll tell he's more reliable than this bastard you got working for you. Danny then is miles off. You might as well come into the pits. You're not getting quicker. Yeah, Danny's realised now. He's like, fuck this. No one's behind him. You can cut across if you want to. Not a problem. Rassir's done. They're all fucked. Everybody is fucked. This qualifying has trolled everybody. But Whale, top spot then, by 500ths of a second. Danny did improve. Hambo for the second race in a row. On the second row of the grid. Interesting. Evan, just get yourself back in the picture, may as well do. No point fanning around there. What an amazing qualifying. Moses with his top qualifying in RF1. Right there. Rassir doing pretty decently up there as well. Chucky very high up as well. Well done for him. Bish probably wondering what might have been. And Freeman has just literally got their tactician on this. The Haas tacticians have clearly got that wrong. It must be said. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for qualifying. Awesome sauce. As we wait for Rassir. Whale, who is just doing donuts on the track. You might want to watch out. You don't want to get yourself disqualified, dude. Which you can do in these sessions. You need to get yourself back in the pits. He's really struggling saying that he hasn't got a wing and he's on the wrong tyres. Oh, God, that was spearheading him into the wall. Moses and, of course, Baz's team at Chucky. Pretty decent stuff for Ferrari. Then get themselves in the Q3. Of course, Baz didn't quite get back in time to do a lap. And then I will just wait to go for the final rundown of the positions. As you see the flying camera go over the top of the pit lane. Here we go then. Whale takes pole position then. 1 minute 52.7275 100ths. Quicker than Danny in P2, but on the front row, Danny. Hambo in P3 with Rassir sharing the second row. Row 3 is Dartmark with Chucky in the Ferrari. Otis Highest qualifying alongside Bish on row 4. And Freeman, of course, with Austin on the 5th row. Guys, we're back in 2 minutes. And we back. Let's have a look here then, peeps. Right then. So, here are the tyre strategies here, ladies and gentlemen. Hambo, of course, 3rd position, but on exceptionally old softs, of course. Don't forget that. Had to do a quick lap in qualifying. Already been down in 15th. Damage limitation either way. Let's just going to go to the end on hards, which is very difficult around here, of course. Safety cars. We had... do we have a safety car? Yeah, we had one safety car on Monday, so obviously saving the people who... under fuel, for example. 16 views, guys. Thank you very much. Rave, this is your lineup. Dragoon did get on the track in the end, by the way. So he is in last place. So actually, interestingly, Nudelek kept his position even though he got disqualified from the session, which is very interesting. So obviously, as Dragoon wasn't here at the time, he has come in behind Nudelek. So there you go, guys. All 3 tyre strategies, including Raver on the softs. Raver banking here on an early safety car, then looking to run medium for the duration, you'd imagine. That might point out that you wouldn't want to be starting on Raver softs. No, you really wouldn't. So we're going to be going in a matter of seconds here, guys, you'd imagine, as we are ready to roll for the Singapore Grand Prix. We will be doing a tester on China over the next couple of weeks. Do we have 3? I thought it was 1, wasn't it? Actually, no, yeah, we did have more than 1. Do you know, I don't even know. Do we have more than 1? But do you know what, honestly, Roger, I was that focused I didn't care. Awesome love tap, by the way, bro. I've not a chance to obviously message you, but... I actually submitted. That was the first clip I submitted in 10 weeks. Just in case I did something wrong more than anything, but obviously we spoke after, and it was just kind of... more the fact you were in the middle. Obviously you had... who was behind you, actually? I can't remember who was behind you. Greta behind you, of course. I thought it was only one we had. I'm actually going to have to go back and watch this race. Seriously. So here we go then. We are waiting for the start now, guys. Hopefully we are going to be ready to go. I'm just waiting for... and here we go. There we go. There we go. Actually, I remember 2, actually. We had one towards the start, didn't we? And then one at the kind of like 8 or 9 laps to go. When everyone just kind of had madness happening. Oh, of course. Do you know what? I think you might be right. I think we did have 3. Blame Greza. Yeah, absolutely Greza's fault. Greza, reserve. Just blame the reserve. Easiest thing to do. Nah, it is what it is, mate. Yeah, but that's racing, bro. You're going to late break occasionally. Even if I went into the wall, you know, of course I'd have been like, pissed off. Killowell says, good luck, everybody. We have got a formation lap here. Here we go. Everybody get away fine. In fact, Woodsy's gone on to the softs, interestingly enough. Everybody's here. Dragoons starting P20 this evening. Full lobby. Look at that big wheel. My little lady would be absolutely loving this. Look at that. Look at the size of that bloody Ferris wheel. Jesus Christ. What? Clean him up. Yeah, but not that big a wheel. Holy moly. I'd love to go on that. That'd be amazing, man. Jesus. Actually, how far you be able to see, guys? Look at that. That's sauce. I meant to be watching the front rows here, but look at that. That's absolute sauce. Do you know what? That's what Roger happens, bro. That was the only time I actually pretty much had a proper battle with other cars. I just kind of stayed behind people. So 2-stop strategy. Wow, they go for 2 stops. Wow. Okay. Obviously, well, you know the soft runners are going to have to do 2 stops because hards won't get to the end. But you drag them kicking and screaming, but there's no point. You might as well just run the 2. If you're on softs, you might as well run the 2-stop strategy. And maybe, just maybe, Raver can pull off a 1 here, but, you know, unusual for him to start on the softs. He must be literally expecting carnage, which can be possible, but then, of course, when you're all the way down to 17th, there is every option of you getting caught up in it. I think Forrest has had a bit of a moment here. He's all by himself. Forrest is going to have to do the walk and drive of shame through the kind of ghost him through here. Well, managing this formation lap very, very nicely. One last look at tyres. 11 drivers on mediums. 5 on softs, 4 on hards. Wales nearly driven into the wall. That could be very interesting. Good luck, everyone, says Chippy. This is the part of the race, guys. You know, if you still are in love with league racing, this is when you start getting fucking jitters. I still do after 10 years, man. 10 fucking years of doing this shit. I still get that feeling. It's died away occasionally. But now, when you get a league that you love, Racing with guys that you know can race hard. You just get them jitters every time. If you don't get them jitters, you're doing the wrong thing. Just watching Shaggy. Page. Who's managed to what the hell? Shaggy says, nope, that's my position, motherfucker. As we're going to watch Forrester do the walk of shame from Dragoon's perspective. There he is. And here we go, guys. That's the last. Yeah, exactly, Ross. I mean, you still get him, though. You know, that's what I mean. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get the position changes. This could be one to remember. Hopefully for the right reasons, guys. Here we go, then. We have got ourselves 5 red lights around Singapore. Round 16, Season 6 RRF1 Wednesday League, and it is lights out of there. Fucking out of here. Oh, that's a pretty decent start there by Danny. And I think Hambo's gone with him too. Yep, so Danny's going up the inside here. Oh, there's a Ferrari steamrolling in, and that's caused absolute carnage. Oh, no. Chucky's gone in like an absolute bulldozer. And he's killed half the field. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. That's a safety car and a half. Oh, God. Oh, dearie me. Oh, fucking hell. Absolute. Get Miley Cyrus onto this kid. That's the next star of a fucking music performance. Chucky all the way down the back. Forrester caught up ironically in that. Nothing anybody could do. Chucky just late braked. It happens. Here we go. We move forward. Austin into 8th. Baz and Raver having a bit of a dig on. Raver's got no wing. Raver's got no wing. I think he must have been really caught Baz. Oh, and look at that by Dragoon. Moving forward 2 places. Capitalising on the carnage back there. Oh, Chucky. Oh, he's having a mare. Chucky's having a just... Chucky might as well just go home. Like, seriously. And he's just outbraked. Oh, Raver chilly hits the wall. And oh, my God, it's an... Raver's retired. Oh, no. Oh, dearie me. Oh, well. Well, that's absolutely... Oh, goodness gracious me. Fucking hell. Carnage at the back of the field. What is even going on back there? Dark Lord is still racing these guys. Dark Lord's finally made it through. Bish has got damage too, I believe. Has Bish got that? I don't think Bish actually has damage, does he? No, Bish hasn't got damage. You're just so far at the back. Raven, it happens, bro. Like I said, man, any clips you got, send them into the guys if necessary. Any defensive clips you feel may help you. Danny leads from Whale, Hambo, Dartmark, and Ozers is up to 6th. Freeman pits in. So Ozers is running in 6th, Austin 7th, Shaggy 8th, but he's got his teammate Rari backs out of that one. Both drivers running on the hard compound of tyre this evening. So McLaren opting for the same strategy, at least for the opening stanza of the race. Baz 14th. I think Baz does actually have no, he doesn't have damage actually. He may have minor damage. But Baz running in 14th position at the moment. Bish in 15th. Freeman, well, both Haas drivers in the pits. This is a tragic start to the race for the Haas guys. And Forrester and Chucky there. Bish is up to 14th. I believe that Austin's just got Ozers there. Coming in towards whereabouts. Let's go into sector 2 actually. Austin, I think he pulled the move on the actual DRS straight. No DRS activated yet, guys. We have 29.5 laps to go. Chucky 17th. Chucky had a terrible start. It happens, guys. We've all been there. We've all made. And there's Raver lead the session. I'm lucky there, Raver. Like I said, any clips you've got to submit, mate. Forward them over. You know what to do with them. You know what to send them to. Have yourself a good evening, mate. Hopefully we see you back much better next week. Right, so Rara then all over the back of his teammate. The one thing you can't do in this race is take your teammate out and look at Noodlek, who is up from... Noodlek and Dragoon have moved up from 19th to 20th to 10th and 11th. Holy fucking flaps. Absolute sauce here. And Shaggy around the outside of Rara. Rara around the outside. Rara up to P8. Noodlek looking now. Noodlek, of course, had his highest on-track finish back in Hungary. Got a 2nd position. Of course, lost out due having an innumerable amount of penalties. Like, just gotta be. Is it all about patience? I think he's just thinking of the team game right now. Keeps himself in 10th position. Rara got himself through. Let's go up top because we've got at the moment 2 seconds between Danny and Whale. Then Hambo and Dartmark. Top 5 are the top 5 in the standings. Pretty much. Oh, who's that? Yellow flag. What's going on there? It is Woodsy. Oh no, Woodsy. Is that damage? Has he damaged the car? No, he hasn't. He continues on. Yellow flag sector 2. That's Page. I believe he absolutely has damaged the car. And oh, dearie me. Yeah, this isn't really going too well for him. Like I said, just keep yourself going. Anything can happen in these races. We've lost one driver on the first lap. Anything can happen. So, Danny leads. Then we've got Whale, Hambo and Dartmark. Hambo's tyres are absolutely destroyed. We're going to go on to tyres now, guys, just to let you know whatever's on. Don't mistake that 2-lap-old softs. Hambo's been on them for pretty much an entire stint at this stage already. He will not be able to keep up with them front runners. If he does, this will be probably drive of the season. It'll need to be drive of the season for him, to be fair, even though he's on a last of first. So far, then we've got in 5th position, Rassett all by himself, Austin from Ozers. Ozers having a great start. Then we've got Rara, Shaggy with Noodleneck on him, and then it's basically spaced out all the way through, so we're going to keep on this battle for P3, which could very well become a battle for P2. Top 4 have escaped a little bit here. Rassett just doing his thing, as he usually does. The master of driving all by himself, keeping himself nice and cool. That's the best way he's got to do it. Pardon me, sorry, the best way he's got to do it. And 4th, we've got Shaggy and Noodleneck as well. The RS has been activated this lap. Of course, this is the Noodleneck and Shaggy's second chance to have DRS. Dartmark will be on DRS. I don't think Hambo's going to get there unless Whale makes a terrible mistake. Page back in the pits. He's going to be a lap down. He'll need to get right out of the way of the race leaders here. This is Singapore. This ain't no Russia. You've got to pick your position to move out of the way here very nicely. Page has had a terrible start to his RRF1 reserving career. But like I said, he showed up and he's showing it out. Well, he's keeping going. He's not quitting out. He's going to just have to let these guys go and chill out behind them. That's the best way for him to do now. He may pick up a couple of positions if he just does that. I think if he can just keep pace, maybe possibly let Rassett go, possibly, and just keep running his own race. And Noodleneck has 0.2 of a second out to Shaggy, and he couldn't quite get it done at the DRS. We just want to watch this battle here. Battle for P9 then, between the second McLaren and the second McLaren and second Alfa Romeo right now. And Dartmark has got Hambo. Dartmark and Hambo side by side. Dartmark gets Hambo. Hambo down to P4, Mark up into P3. It was to be expected. Rara and Ozers. I think Ozers tried to defend. Rara just sided his way through, and through goes Rara into 9th place. Noodleneck and Shaggy. That's a bit different. This is a bit closer now between the two of these. Will Shaggy look to fight? Oh, he turned in there. Oh, Noodleneck, that was a bit cheeky. I've got to be honest with you. Turned in way too early. Maybe kind of didn't expect Shaggy to still be there. Won't put that in. And Rara's gone in front of us. Rara's just gone straight on. And that there is the safety car. That will benefit Hambo no end. And what has gone on there? He's turned in too early. And what the fuck has he done? Oh, dearie me. Well, this is how not to start your Grand Prix at Singapore. He's turning way too early. And that is, well, ends Rara's probably appalling Singapore Grand Prix onto Japan next week. Once he moves promoted to 15th, that's Rara leaving the session, he probably expected to. I mean, Jesus Christ. He came, he saw, he killed Austin in qualifying, blew himself up and left, basically. Now, this is going to be gutting for Page because he will not be able to get past any of the front runners here. But if he stays out on the mediums long enough, he'll be able. He's going to have to move out of everyone's way. I mean, you could. We don't advise this, but you could try and get past me. Yeah, there's Hambo coming straight to this. Rassett, I'm surprised he's pitted. I am very surprised. Oh, he's got wing damage. Well, I'm certainly not surprised he's pitted, to be fair. So Ozers may be able to jump Rassett here. Nope, Rassett comes out comfortably. He's dropped a few places. Dark Lord up into P7. Dragoon is in 6th. Don't bite me all bad, honestly. He's in 6th place. Page is still coming around. I think that was front wing off there for Noodleneck. Took Bish an age to get out of the pits. Once he pits in, shaking off the softs, Chucky and Forrester. This has brought all of these guys back into it. Page, I think, now knows he will have to move out of the way. Page, I wouldn't consider Page's race done yet, though. Long way to go here in Singapore. We're only on lap 5 right now, out of 31. So we've got about, fucking hell, God, pretty much nearly another hour to drive yet. You what? Oh, yeah, wicked. I'll stick it on charge in a sec. Right, so Danny into... Go back to the top, guys. It's Danny leading the way. He's led the entire way after getting Whale off the start. Then, of course, the aforementioned Whale is in P2. Fuck are you, man? Mark in P3. Austin promoted to P4, thanks to Rassett and Ozers pitting in, of course. Ozers having a... Oh, no, Ozers just behind him, sorry, wasn't he? Forgive me. Thanks to Rassett. And who else in front of him? Freeman, of course. And Hambo, of course, pitting in. Hambo's only dropped to 8th, which is kind of awesome. So now 3 of the top 5 of the championship are still occupying the podium positions. Dark Lord 7th, Hambo 8th, Rassir and Baz 9th and 10th. Oz is 11th, Freeman 12th, Noonlekin 13th, and Chucky, Bish, Woodsy, Forrester, and of course Page, who is at the back at the moment. Page knows he has to move out of the way. I like having Page. It's like he was trying to see if the front runners would go past him. It didn't actually allow them to do it. You just got to... As I know, now, this is where it should let Page go through. In a realistic race grid, that'll let Page go through. Even if it started the safety car back up, race back off, when he's half a lap behind, you know, at least it gives Page a chance just to race. I think this whole thing that it doesn't allow back markers to go through is complete horse piss, quite frankly. It's ridiculous. Look, there's enough space for Page to go past the safety car. It's going to be interesting to see if Page does get blue. Well, he's going to get blue flagged to shit, isn't he? He's going to get blue flagged all the way down to Forrester and Woodsy. I believe the safety car has one more lap after this. Unless Forrester can catch back up, we're going to go back up top here to Danny. Mental start to the race, guys. Carnage at the start. I think Chucky outbraked him. Well, no, I don't think I know. Chucky outbraked himself at the first corner. Pardon me there, people. And ended up causing, well, grievous bodily harm to a few cars. Then Rara, I didn't even catch Rara's crash. He just kind of head first into the wall. Just past, well, right there, before the Anderson Bridge corner, as a Raver, so kindly pointing out that it's called. 17 viewers, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Danny Ozers, we're going to give her a little... Angelic Razor still watching. Angelic, thank you very much for watching. I don't even know, how long have you been following me, Angelic? And what did you watch me on? I'm really curious to know about this shit. Baz. Big Damn Judge, what a name that is. Chippy. We've got India May still showing interest because her fella is going to racing in P12. That's Freeman. Then we've got JV supported, obviously, Woodsy and Dartmark here. Jane, hope you're having a lovely evening. And we've got Killer Whale, the Whale Posse, the Whale Army, mate. The Whale Brigade, the Whale, whatever they call a group of whales. In the chat, Lobster supported Oz, of course, Rassir, Raver, who, of course, we will see you next week. Wicked Prophet, I like that name. And, of course, the Red Bull Connoisseur, Rog, paying close attention as one of his drivers is still racing and doing a fine job up in P5. Dragoon's having an P6, sorry, begging my pardon. Dragoon's having an excellent race. So we're not going live this lap. It'll be next lap, guys. Then we will be rolling as the second stanza of the Singapore Grand Prix will be going live on lap 7. Danny really close to the back of the safety car here. It's going to be doing Danny's IC no favours whatsoever. I'd love it if you could do like a season, but then kind of do it so it ends up working out that you use your components halfway through. You know what I mean? That'd be incredible. Cody's will never be able to fund this. Wicked Prophet. Yeah, no worries, bro. Welcome in. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, thank you. Singapore's quality, I'll be honest with you. I'm part of the other half of the RRF1 group, which is the Monday League. I had myself a really, really quiet race until me and Rog found each other on track and then had a hell of a battle. Well, I say battle. You would have flown past me, mate. You just kind of got your braking wrong. But, nah, excellent stuff there. And it's been really, really good racing in RRF1 this season. Good to be back. Full-time, of course. I'm back on PRF1, ladies and gentlemen. Your man is back in PRF1. When I finished 5th, which was kind of cool. Look at that. I've got to be honest. That's the first time I've noticed. Why has that Aston got a spoiler on? That looks fucking ugly on the back of that car in the dark. Anybody agree? That looks fucking disgusting. Onto that car. Looks like... Do you know, like you got... Say like if you had like a male model or something, and you put a fucking... I don't know, an old 18th century British tash on him. Like, get the fuck out of it. Here we go. So we got Whale. Danny leading the way from Whale. Sorry, Dartmark in 3rd. Austin right back up there in 4th after an incident with Rara in the qualification session in Q2. Then we had Shaggy 5th. Dragoon in 6th. Dark Lord on his debut in RF1. Shining. Ryan's going to be well proud of you, son. Recommended us, of course. And Dartmark, of course, here we go. And now the safety car is in. That is a perfect timed call. The end of Sector 2. Now, these guys have a whole sector to plan their restarts. You don't want to get too close to the car in front of you. You don't want to cause it. No one's actually got a penalty yet. Page, I would not want to be Page. If I was AMG Page, you know what I'd do? I'd just pit. You might as well just pit, bro. To be fair, because you're going to be moving out the way anyway. But, of course, it is up to him. what he wants to do, because he's going to have to move out of the way of literally 14 other cars right now, which is, or 15 other cars, well, yeah, sorry, 14 other cars, 4th to 17th, but, yeah, but I got P5 profit, which was fucking awesome. Love the race. So here we go, we're going live. When's Danny going to go? Danny's going to be off now. Danny's took off, that's a beautiful restart. Almost caught everybody out. Now Paige is going to have to move over here. Paige is trying to, what's he trying to do? Brilliant. He has left a bit of a gap, but Paige has excellent awareness. Paige, I'm sorry, that's absolutely brilliant. I've got to give him a shout. Is he going to be able to get out the way in time? But he's parked on the apex of turn 1. Oh, God. He's got to try and get out the way, Paige. Paige, you've got to get. He's getting around this corner. What on earth is going on behind him? Oh, well, that's... Oh, my God. Freeman's had a collision. Why were they 3 wide going through there? And it's still going on. Paige... Oh, I think Woodsy just come across on Chocky there slightly. Forrester's there. Bish is back there as well. This is very scruffy. Paige, I'm gonna be honest. Paige has done the right thing. He moved out the way of everybody. He couldn't move out the way any further. He would have crossed the line into the pits, risking disqualification. That's absolutely great. That's great driving by Paige. Oh, Woodsy side by side with Chocky. Chocky's got to be careful here. He's got round them beautifully. Now let's see if Forrester can do the same thing. Forrester and Bish. Originals here. And Baz has been overtaken by Ozers. And Noodlex trying to come through as well. Absolute mental racing here to start the Singapore Grand Prix. As Noodlex gets past the Anderson Bridge. Well done there, matey. Brassier up to P9 with Dark Lord 8th. Dragoon in 7th. Dragoon down to 7th. Actually, Hambo's cleared cleared those two. Oh, Doglord! Oh, that's naughty. Oh, dearie me. Overshot that now. Got to watch out. There's ghosting off, of course. Got to watch out for his return to track. Does a great job. Ah, it's just unfortunate. Dark just missed his braking completely. Got completely blindsided there. Did very well to return. Of course, unfortunately, he's out the points. So that promotes, well, loses Dragoon a place there. But, you know, I don't think he's done any damage to his car. Dragoon did react exceptionally well, quite frankly. Hopefully he doesn't come into the pits here. No, he's still going. Would have probably just shook him up more than anything. But Ozers is absolutely on it here. Ozers on the inside. Dragoon's gone really wide. He may very well have damage. And that's a yellow flag. Why? Why? Why is there a yellow flag there? There's nothing going on. There's no one there. Shaggy leads the way with Hambo all over him. Hambo, he is the quicker driver. And what on earth is going on with this lobby? What the fuck? Yeah, but we'll just keep going, guys. Hambo's going to have a little look. Is he going to send it? No. Very patient driver by Hambo. He knows he can play the long game here. Yellow flag sector 3. We've got a car going round or something. I don't know what's going on. There's another car on the track going round. And that's a yellow flag. Sector 1, sector 2. Everyone seems to be going fine at the moment. Let's go back down here. Oh, it's all over the place here. Chocky with Noodle Neck. Dragoon may very well have damage. He's dropped 2.2 seconds off the back here. Baz with Dark Lord, Forrester, Bish. There's 2 yellow flags. I don't know. Guys, does anybody have 3 wheels? I need to have a look. Austin is P4. We need to complete this lap to get everything back. Oh, Danny's at the wall! Danny's at the wall! That's huge! Danny's at the wall! Is that damage? Is that damage there? Danny, that was a huge impact. If he's gone away with that, that's magic. Austin is not leading the Grand Prix, guys, at the moment. It is... Oh, he's all over the back. DRS has been enabled. Shaggy. Hambo. Rassir. Shaggy doing an absolutely monumental job here. Austin's going to be 11 life right now. But not because... Well, maybe not because his teammate's stuck behind the veteran racer, Shaggy. He's a pain in the ass to get past. Dragoon peels off into the bits. I believe he must have had damage then. I think Chocky's in on his way in as well. Chocky's an absolute mare tonight. I'm going to go back up top because Shaggy and Hambo are side by side here. Beautiful overtake there by Hambo. Shaggy's on a bit of bad momentum. Rassir, oh, Shaggy comes across. He did it right. But now Rassir doesn't have any ERS. He's going to try and send him. He's going to get this done. And Rassir couldn't quite get the job done, but Shaggy runs a bit wide. Rassir always covering him off. Bloody hell, shut the door. Very aggressively there. Lobby's fucked again. Oh, mate, you don't expect anything different, do you, Jane? Honestly. Genuinely. If you expect it not to be fucked. I mean, that's like asking Gandhi not to beat his fucking kids with a fucking pickaxe, honestly. Not that you could really want to do that. And it's fixed again. Yeah, exactly. Now, Danny does have damage. He must have damage. He clobbered that wall very, very hard. Shaggy then is still in front of Rassi. We're going to go back there. Yellow flag. That's back on Page. I guess it doesn't like Page this race, to be fair, because he's given him another yellow flag. Now, Rassi is not saving his ERS right now, and he's come very close to the back of him. And Ozes is going to be right behind him, too. So Ozes is having possibly the race of his life right now. Sorry, guys, I'm still here, man. They've got a nosebleed or something. And Whale and Danny pits in. Danny's had to pit with that wing damage, which gives Whale the lead of the Grand Prix. Dartmark hasn't won a race for a while here in RRF1. Very consistent with podiums. Austin up to P3, Hambo P4. We're on board with them now. Shaggy and Rasir. Rasir finally. Is he going to be able to get the move done? Beautifully done by the Welshman. Up into P5. Ozes now on the, well, Shaggy and Ozes. Very high at the grid. Danny is only just coming out. Oh, sorry. Danny's only just come out the pits. But he's going to be coming out behind a very, very impressive Woodsy. Woodsy having a great drive here. P13 for the second Alpine driver. What a drive by him. Fair fucking play, and that's your fucking curse. Forrester with Bish. These two, both former race winners in RF1. Very, very different there. Own expectations right now. And Bish called Forrester's bluff, but Forrester on the outside of him. That's brave racing by Forrester. He invited him to tea, then chucked the fucking saucepan on top of him. Fucking have your fucking noodles that way, you cunt. Right, here we go. I don't know what reference that has. But now, Freeman on his recovery drive. He's had a fucking terrible race in fairness on his standards. He's in 11th place. Danny down in 13th. He's got Woodsy already. So I think Woodsy's just looking to keep going. Dragoon down in 15th after having that. I think, well, obviously hit the wall, didn't he? Or something. Oh no, so it was the Dark Lord, wasn't it? Danny and Baz. Danny's going to be absolutely just scything through the field. He's got to be careful, though. He doesn't want to cause any damage to people on his way through. Forrester doesn't use ERS, but he just has enough again to keep Bish behind. The DRS straight's proven that they're not long enough to be able to sustain a long enough slipstream to be able to go. Hambo let through by Austin there. Well, you'd assume it was let through. Teammates there. Shaggy there on the 10 lap old halves. Well, 11 lap old halves technically. He's got to keep going on them. Austin into the pits then. I don't know if he's got damage then potentially. He did fall some way off Hambo. I know Hambo is absolutely flying. And I think this is Ozers moving up into P5. That will equal his highest ever position in an RF1 race, but he does have to pit again. Oh, wait a minute, does he? Technically not, but he will have to. You know what I mean? Because he's starting on softs. So I believe we've got a couple of guys here. Danny's joined the battle here. Baz has pulled out in front of Austin. And I think Woodsy has come out in front of another championship contender. Woodsy must be thinking, fuck me, I'm overtaking more cars this race than I've ever done in my life. And oh, who's that? Freeman! Freeman, way shaking that arse, and I don't know what's gone on there. I don't know if there's any incidents or whatever. Bish is going to have a little send, but losing the momentum into the corner. The fucking Porky Pig. That's all, folks. Bish losing the momentum into the corner, and Danny there now elevated into the points. He will need to pit again, of course, before the end. I'm assuming it'll be for softs if he could drag them hard, kicking and screaming till the end. Top two are Whale with Dartmark. Hambo promoted back up to 3rd place. Rasir back to 4th. So the championship rivals have found their way back up top again. Danny is the one who's missing out here at the moment, stuck down the order in P10, with Austin, of course, P14. Oh, and there goes Bish. Round he goes into the wall. There's your wing off. He's going to have to sit there for a minute. He probably reversed down the track. Probably the best bet. And that is his race absolutely ruined. Oh, dearie me. Singapore not pulling any punches this evening. Dartmark comes into the pits. Hambo promoted to P2, which is going to give Rasir 3rd. Ozers, if he can just keep the momentum going here, is going to be in P4. Shaggy and Noodleneck with penalties. I'm just going to double check. Yeah, it's 3. So I don't usually check for penalties, but I have done to make sure it's not 5s more than anything. And speaking of Forrester, he's facing the wrong way. You have to move right out of the way. Beautiful by Forrester there. Waiting for the guys to come back. He knows that. Whoa, he's spun the way, was he? Wow! Holy fucking moly! Gee, shit the fucking bed. Woodsy's probably shook up, to be fair. Moves right out of Austin's way. Fair play. Nothing Forrester could do there. He just couldn't control the car. What the fuck is that on my face, man? Fuck's sake. Fucking hair on my face. What an unbelievable. Bish has got a 5-second penalty speeding in the pit lane. His race is well. It's up. Whoa! Oh my God. Jeez Louise. Holy moly. Well, that's not ideal. Dragoon's lost his wing. He's back at... Where's the fucking safety car? There's dead cars everywhere. Dartmark, just chill your beans, mate. You're going to move up a couple of positions here. Forrest has got to get around a whole lap with no wing. Dartmark behind Shaggy. You can expect that move to happen very soon. With Danny behind him as well. That's a yellow flag. And I don't know why that's a yellow flag, because it's just people pitting. Why is... Look, Page just driving his own fucking race. He's already unlapped himself from 2 cars. Dartmark and Shaggy, let's have a look where that move was made. Yeah, beautifully done by Mark. He's on the soft, so I guess he's just gone soft. He's going soft medium, maybe? You can imagine? Unusual strategy there by Mark, but he's only fallen down to 6th for it. Noodleneck in 5th. Ozes in 4th. Alpha Sector 2, Forrest has crashed. What's happened there? And he's caused the safety car. He had no wing, and where's he gone? He just couldn't control the car. I don't know if... he could have possibly done a bit better, but I mean, he's gone anyway, so it doesn't matter. Page promoted to 17th. Second safety car, guys. And it's lap 13. Whale then. Chalky's got a drive-through. Chalky's race if it gets any worse. Jesus, why has Danny just overtook Shaggy? Oh, he's in the pits. See, now Shaggy on the mediums here. Could be a bit of a dark horse. Maybe a little bit too far to go on them. Oh, dearie me. What a mental fucking race this is. Austin flies past Baz as Baz enters the pits. Oh, but he went so slowly, bless him, and still got a fucking speedy. Oh, for God's sake, you couldn't write it, could you? Now, Whale did make it past the safety car comfortably, so he'll be able to pit in and get pretty much a free pit stop here. Chalky moves up to 10th, Freeman in 11th, but Chalky, of course, will be right back down the back of the order. Baz in 13th, he's got a 5-second penalty. Bish also has one, and he's just behind Page, who, like I said, is already up to 17th. You might as well keep going, bro. We obviously, if you retire, you just look like a fool, because you're already over half the race done. Well, nearly half of it. What an excellent start to this race. This has been fucking batshit crazy. Right then. When didn't we have a batshit crazy race here? Page pulls into the pits. 20 views, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching as we motor on. And that's a wing change for AMG Page. Wilhambo pit. So he stays a lap down, does Page, but you can just literally trundle around at the back now. Dragoon is very close to being a lap down. That's as close as you want to be. Hey, Posman says Gunners. Hey, Gunners, says Posman. And Page has got a 5-second penalty crossing the pit line. This guy has had no luck, but it will come to him. It will just happen. It just lands at your feet sometimes. And that is Russell. No wing change here, but Noodleneck is into 3rd. Dartmark into 4th. Danny into 5th. Will Austin get through? No, Austin's a bit too far back. He'll definitely jump Russ. He'll jump Ozes, as you'd imagine. Oh, will he? Ozes is on for his Page with a 3-second penalty. This guy's just... He's literally the penalty collector. He's like Kenny Omega, but like F1 version. Dragoon has got a drive-through speed. Oh, for fuck's sake. Dragoon couldn't slow down quick enough. He's got a drive-through. Dark Lord with a 3-second penalty. It's like a Vidi Prince. I need a Vidi Prince. What? Once he was at the points! And nearly gets his car set on fire. Look at that. What the fuck? Jesus. Absolute scenes here at Marina Bay. As we got Dark Lord come around. He's going to overtake Woodsy for 13th. Bish is just having the race of his life right now, isn't he? Sarcasm spilling out of my mouth there. Whale leads Noodleneck. Bish has gone. Good grief. Oh my God, what an amazing race, guys. We're not even halfway fucking through yet, are we? Yeah, we are. Alright. Guys, give me 2 seconds. Just gonna go for a quick smoke. Back in 2. I need to go for a wee as well, so it'll be... Go on, 2 minutes. Right then, here we go, I'm back. We're still miles away from returning to back. Oh my god, this is crazy shit. Good grief. We're officially at half distance, guys, as we round this corner. And look at that, 3 drivers out already, 2 safety cars. Is it 2 safety cars, Ron? I don't even know, I've lost count, to be fair. Absolutely mental race. The consistent survive. Noodleneck does have to pit again. He's sticking to his strategy, the Noodleneck. Admirably so. He will drop down the order inevitably, but if there's another safety car, he'll be probably finding that people will pit in to run mediums, which he'll be on at the end of the Grand Prix. Noodleneck has had a great run so far. If he probably won't be able to run on them hards, but there has, like I said, been a couple of safety cars already today. So, as we advance forward, we're going to be having one more lap behind it, because Dragoon is still yet to catch up. And then we will be able to get back racing around Marina Bay. RRF1, what a season we have so far, guys. 5 drivers at the top within 25 points. And barring Noodleneck, they are all pretty much up there. Dartmarks fell down to 13th place, so you won't be happy with that. So in the table at the moment, it's Whale, or Danny, then Whale. Hambo, Dartmark, then Rassir. So the guys are just all up and down the table like absolute fucking fiddler's elbows right now. Chucky in 8th. How is he... What's Chucky? Chucky's peeled off into the pits, is he? Yeah, Chucky's pitting. He does have a drive-through to serve, as does... I'm not going to be checking penalties, guys. I'm just going to be looking for DTs. We've got 2 DTs. We've got Chucky and Dragoon, both with drive-through penalties, and Page is pitted in as well. And that's a rage quit. That's stupid. That's stupid. That is stupid. What has he done that for? Just keep going. Well, he's a reserve, so I guess let's go drop him right down the list, I guess. He's not giving us any reason why he had to go, so, you know. That's silly. He didn't need to do that, Paige. He could have just raced around at the back and got a point. You guys know the rage quitting pisses me the fuck off, quite frankly. It does. It gets me. It gets me, especially when you're at the back. I know I've done it before. I've done it once in a league race, in SF1. But then I didn't race again for 6 months. I was like, fuck, I'm done. But there was no need to retire then. You didn't need to. I know he's at the back, but just trundle around, bro. Anything can happen. And you guys have watched this. There's 15 and a half races. Anything can happen in this league. Bahrain, we had 9 finishes with a 19-car grid. You know, anything can happen. But here we go. We are getting back rolling now. Dragoon and Chucky can pull in straight away. Page leave the session. Well, like I said, that was I'll be honest, that was a dumbass thing to leave the session, to be fair. It was. I ain't afraid to... he may not like me for saying it, but it is. We've all been tempted to do it. We've all done it once or twice, but not in the current climate of F1 where so many people can spin. You're at a track like Singapore. Anything can happen. And, well, 16 drivers, basically. So here we go, then. Whale leads the way. Noodleneck right behind him with Hambo. Alpha Male looking very good so far at the moment. We're on lap 17, I believe we are. We'll be going live at lap 18. Maka Gamer, welcome in, buddy. Maka, of course, will be reserving Monday, depending on how many people can not make the lobby. We've got a reserve list, basically, mate, in terms of, obviously, most of the time we allow them. That's when the drivers get signed. But, I'll add you after Maka to the reserve list. And here we go. Whale leads the way from Noodleneck, who was ran quite far wide. Hambo then in P3, Danny 4th with Rassir. Then we've got Austin, Ozers, Freeman, Shaggy in the points, Baz in the points, with Darklaw just behind Darkmark, the 2 Darks. So Maka, thank you much for the follow there, buddy. That's absolutely superb, mate. Much appreciated. 1,400, and we're back up to 1,405. Fucking hell, we've been floating around that number for about a month. Happy fucking days, and Hambo getting very close to the wall. And Danny... Now these two have a battle after battle in quali, and through comes Danny into P3. No DRS needed there. Little bit of ERS boost to get through. Mate, trust me, it's the new era, bro. This ain't the old league. This is the new league. This is a recovered RF1, mate, and we are thriving. Woodsy has been overtaken by Dragoon, but of course he... Oh, no, he didn't. Let's go back here. What happened there? Oh, Woodsy parked on the... Oh, Woodsy, that's awful. He parked on the apex. That's terrible. Oh, that's bad. Who doesn't go to the end? Whale. Anyone on the hards? Dragoon. Oh, God. Just keep going. There's no point. Like, just keep going. Nudelek and Danny there, second and third Alfa Romeos. Nudelek is holding his teammate up. This is mental. He's got every right to do it, I guess. Danny's going to have to go around the hard way here. And this is into sector 3. What a move by Danny. Past the hard clad Nudelek is one of them tyres. Over 3/4 of the race gone so far. Baz down to 11th, I think. Mark definitely got him. I think Shaggy was already ahead of him, wasn't he? Huge hold up here. Nudelek is going to have to just become a bus, quite frankly. He has got a penalty on him as well, but Woodsy just parked it on the apex, just didn't get the power down. Dragoon right in the back of him. It wasn't good by Woodsy, I got to be honest. He parked it there, he shouldn't have parked it there. Avoidable incident definitely there. Hey, you don't want to do that. We've got people at different ability levels, but it's all kind of grouped together into one amazing league. We did this is all on availability, and look at Freeman trying to get past Austin. At least a testosterone then, but that's what half the cars must be having right now to keep themselves away. They're driving. Freeman, oh, he's pushing him around the corner here. As we go into the DRS strip, but there's no DRS yet. And they've both got ERS activated. Freeman's going to be able to use a bit of slipstream. Austin defends to the inside. Freeman sweeps to the outside. Freeman with a bit of momentum here. Oh, the room given to him. Oh, Austin clipped him. And that was... Oh, do you know what? I'd say there was room there. Minimal, but Austin's round again. He's had no luck whatsoever. But he's back going. 14th for Austin. He won't be happy with that. Clip sent in. You'd imagine. We'll wait and see what the stewards think of that. I don't think there's too much in it. But I didn't think there was too much in the Gazelle one, and the stewards gave him 30 seconds, rightfully so as well. But he grabbed his ball. He went home. So Nudelek is doing Alfa Romeo an absolute justice here. Freeman. More of a side pod touch if Mosley. He won't be happy. Shaggy 8th. Dartmark. Baz. Bish, then Dark Lord. Austin will need a recovery drive from here. Unbelievable stuff. So Whale leading the way with Danny, who escaped in P2. Nudelek is just playing rear gunner. Superbly so to his teammate here. Chris having a superb race. Hambo P4. Rassir P5. The fifth championship contender being Dark Mark down in 9th place, stuck behind one of the stoutest, sturdiest defenders in all of league racing. Shaggy, he must be pulling his fucking hair out. Mark's sick of people, behind people who could defend like pros. He's had Goomba for about 2 or 3 weeks in Sunday Drive, and now he's had this in RF1. That's a yellow flag there. Woodsy's made a mistake, and Woodsy, oh god. What's Woodsy? What the? Oh, he's facing the wrong fucking way! That's one minute. Dragoon Chucky, of course, has saved this drive through Woodsy. Oh dear, oh god, oh dearie me! Oh, oh, fuck. Oh, it was going so well for Woodsy. The Dartmark's got past Shaggy. And he's caused a VSC, Woodsy, obviously so. Woodsy can get himself into the pits, actually. Woodsy's caused a VSC. He managed to get back into the pits. Shaggy Weaver more than Max Verstappen. Like I said, it was... I don't know if it was really on the racing line. He just basically tried to... He was working out where to put his car. Dragoon with another drive-through. You'd think he'd learn not to do it. And he can't serve the drive-through because basically... Well, Dragoon's got... Oh my god. Deary me. Well... Dragoon, you might as well keep going to the... This has been fucking wild. So, Whale, Danny, Nudelek, Hambo, Rassir, Freeman, Ozers, Dartmark, Skin Chaggy, we're back going. Any drive-throughs? Wait to see him. Nope, nothing comes through. Dragoon is going to have to come in for his drive-through. That'll put him a lap down as the pro flies. So we are rolling us to go back up top because Hambo is still desperately trying to get through past Nudelek. All of these guys can go to the end. Freeman will possibly need to pit again. Oh, goodness me, Hambo, that was pit crew. Yeah, exactly. What's he done at Macca? That's definitely something to work out, I tell you. Here we go then. Hambo and Freeman. It's become a 4-car train. Dartmark is actually behind Ozers. No, Dartmark gets past Ozers. Ozers still having an absolutely sensational Grand Prix here in 8th position. Shaggy in 9th with Baz in 10th. Bish in 11th. Dartwood. Fair play for Forrest to stick around so long, buddy. We'll be seeing you next week around Japan if you're racing, buddy. Hope you're having a lovely week off, mate. Get yourself back on FIFA. Keep yourself nice and well. Here we go, and is Nudelek going to continue to hold Hambo up? He does. 5 seconds the gap now between Nudelek and Danny. But Nudelek doesn't have to get out the way. These guys are racing each other. Hambo will be screaming and get the fuck out the way, you cunt, but he doesn't fucking have to. Brassier. Dark Mark will be joining the back of this group as well. Whale and Danny are just literally going out to buy lottery tickets for fucking Wednesday. Well, not Wednesday's lotto. Thursday's fucking... When's Euro Millions? It's fucking Friday, isn't it? I don't fucking know. Just all about patience here. Getting your braking points correct. Wild, wild race this. As Hambo is going to have to send it here and does. And that, to be honest with you, that's how you send a move. But Nudelneck has still got back in front. Oh my God. Unbelievable defending by Nudelneck. Great drive so far. Keeping that podium spot, even though he does have a penalty to serve. Or a penalty added on. No, he's not getting, but remember the back around Singapore. This game is brutal. Oh my God, Nudelneck really exploded. But that would have actually helped everybody out, or probably not, because no ghosting, of course, in this league. Nudelneck will finally come into the pits. And it releases Hambo and Freeman and Dartmark. Goodness me, what a Rassir, sorry, I missed that Rassir. And they've all got DRS. This is going to be mad coming down the next straight. Rassir sends one. That's never going to get the job done. That was suicidal. Rassir lost patience. Dragoon's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? Holy moly. Dragoon has been lapped. He's going to have to move out of the way and taps the back of Rassir again. Oh, the most consistent driver in the Wednesday League is having an absolute abomination. Oh, dearie me. It's all gone terribly wrong. And Baz has got a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flag. Why? Why now? Is it because he overtook Dragoon? If that's the case, we can get that removed, guys, surely. If Baz clips that, surely be able to get that fucking cut off his time. Surely to God. He was overtaking a lap car. Dragoon couldn't do much else. Dragoon come out into that, so it's not his fault. Oh, Mark all over the back of Freeman now. With Hambo just in front. Rassir, the man who dropped the back end. No damage, though. So Rassir can continue on. Awesome stuff, this. Incredible Singapore Grand Prix. Yellow flag sector 2. Why? Why? What's happened? Dark Lord in the wall. Or I think, has he got damage? Yes, he does. Oh, no, he's had a fine debut. Man, my belches are nowhere near as what they used to be. I've got a problem with my throat. Hambo with a 3-second penalty could be huge. Come the end of the race, but Mark with a rare penalty. Danny pits. Danny couldn't get the tyres to the end. Which is going to promote Freeman to 3rd, Dartmark to 4th, and the way it's going, Ozers, sorry guys, to 5th place. Somehow, Bish is back to 7th with Shaggy in between them. Up and down race this, guys, honest to Christ. Danny's falling out of the points here. Soft tyres, he's going to have to really work them. Dragoon comes back into the pits. Just kind of moving out of the way. So Nudelneck with a 3-second penalty. Nudelneck's fallen to fucking 14th bastard place. He is going to overtake Dartlord and probably, well, yeah, but there you go. He's going to be behind Chocky, who's still remarkable. These guys have had terrible races, in fairness, by their standards. And Mark and Freeman come very close to the wall. 8.5 laps to go for the race leader Whale. He's away and gone. We've seen this before, though, in this league. Going to probably annoy Rashi mentioning this if he watches this back, Beckham. But, of course, he was back in his neglects days. His finest ever race was around Singapore. The first time he ever led a Grand Prix. His coming out party, of course, in RRF1. The next thing you know, lap 30, all by himself, into the wall. Led the entire race, pretty much. A dark mark all over the back of Freeman. All about patience, though. Will these mediums get to the end for Freeman and Mark? Mark, possibly. Freeman's going to be an absolute stretch. And Shaggy as well. Let's get this cherry cola drank. We come to the business end here. Voice Ozers running in 5th position. Shaggy 6th. Bish 7th. Baz 8th. Incredible stuff for these guys. Possibly out of Bish, maybe the only guy you'd expect to be around this position. Baz, Shaggy, Bish is there on the wall there. He survived that by a miracle. Shaggy pits and he can't get to the end. Heartbreak for the veteran racer in the McLaren. Austin up to 8th. Danny back up to 9th. Rassir in the pits. What's happened to Rassir? Which puts Chalky into the points. Yellow flag Dragoon. He's got no wing again. I mean, this guy's having a battle with himself to see how many wings he can lose, basically. 19 viewers, guys. Thank you for watching. You are getting an absolute treat here this evening. But Hambo, Freeman, Dartmark, all together. This has been Wales' race pretty much from when Danny pitted from start to finish. Danny had that damage. Whale jumped him, and then it was his. Hambo's been pretty much a recovery drive the whole way through. Dartmark trying to squeeze down the inside there. Not going to get that move done, matey. As we move on. Lap 25, Wales, not far well. Halfway around lap 24, pretty much. 7.5 to go. Ozers has his own 2-car train behind him. Hambo's kind of making him turn himself into the noodle neck. This here lobby now. This is... Oh my god, yeah! Virtual safety car, what's happened? What's gone on? I don't think there's been any incidents. As far as I'm... Oh, there has! Oh, dear me, Chucky with no wing. Well, that's a huge incident, quite frankly. So Chucky with another wing off. I mean, jeez Louise. I mean, I don't know how much money these guys are costing everybody here, to be fair, at this track. But will any of these Mark pits? Mark sheds the mediums. He will fall a few places, but not a huge, substantial amount based on the VSC if it stays out long enough. He should come up just behind Danny. He's putting the softs on. They do degrade very quickly after about 6 laps. Baz pits in again. This is going to make him serve the 5. Well, we're going to have a double stack here for Ferrari. Ferrari's strategy proving to be absolutely indomitable again. Mark is coming out in P8, so not all is lost there for Dartmark. Danny in 7th, Austin 6th. Ozers in 4th position. No penalties for Ozers, by the way. Very interesting. We can still get full course safety cars here. Noodleneck back into the points. He's had a fine drive, Noodleneck. Shaggy with Rossi, who's had no consistency. He had all the consistency in the world when he took the championship lead. It's like the championship lead is almost proven to be a bit of a curse here. Danny, the correct child. Freeman with a drive-through from P3. Which, oh my God, that promotes Ozers to the podium. Are you absolutely kidding me? Man, this may be one of the most emotional ends to the race I've ever seen. But Bish is haunted him 17 laps. He's going to have to pit. He's going to have to pit. Bish, surely he's going to have to pit. And then it's Ozers. Well, Freeman's going to have to commit. That's so unlucky for Freeman. He's had an absolutely superb drive. Comeback drive, just a terrible start. Spinning and bumping sideballs. Obviously had an incident with Austin as well. But, you know, on stream it looked like a racing incident. Danny's got round Austin. Oh, got the speed. What happened there? That's Dragoon in the... Dragoon's... Why have you done that? He's rage quitting the pits. Okay. You can't do another 5-6 laps, no? Too hard for you? Yep. Fucking joke, honestly. Seriously, guys, you're going to rage quit, don't bother turning up. That's what you can say. Look at Laxton Woodsy. Woodsy goes around the back every fucking race. Why quit? You're just going to give yourself bigger penalties next race. So, it is what it is. So, okay. We'll move on. Right, so Dartmark has come out just in front of Freeman. Oh, Mark lost the back end there. Freeman on 11 lap on mediums. He may need to pit again, Freeman. So Freeman's out of the points, you'd imagine. Actually, I'm saying that he might not be. We're going to go back a bit because Bish and Ozers. Bish battling Ozers for a podium. Of all things, Sector 2. Yellow flag. What's happened there? Oh, is Woodsy getting nicely out of the way there for Whale. Through that section. Fucking fair play, by the way. Hard to get out of the way with any part of this track, but he's definitely done an absolute unfathomable job there, keeping out of the way, Woodsy. Did have an incident with Dragoon earlier. We'll obviously get clips sent in. We know where. You all know where to send your clips into now, guys. We ain't going to fanny around talking about it. Bish with a 3-second penalty. And he's hit the back of Ozers. And he's hit the wall. Bish is really struggling, you'd imagine, on those tyres. And Dartmark's on the back of Austin. Danny is coming to hunt down Ozers and break his goddamn heart here. Ozers on for a podium. Singapore's very difficult to get past, though. Dartmark and Austin side by side. Mark around the outside this time. Mark up to P6. Austin back down to 7th. Freeman in 8th, just behind. Shaggy 9th. Noodleneck and Baz together on track. Rassi is going to be flying in. Darklord's still going around. Don't forget about Darklord. He's had a great debut. I think Woodsy is not last, no. Well, he sort of is on track, of course. But No, Woodsy still going, 15th place. Oh, look at that in the background there. Did you see Danny losing the back? And he's trying so hard on them softs, but he could burn them out. Them hards will still go for another 6 or 7 for Ozers. Well, for the top 3, basically. Hambo is just literally damage limitation from his race. He's moved on position, so fair play to him. Bish chasing Ozers down here. 3rd and 4th right now. Ozers is having the drive of his life. He's never been in a podium position in league racing. This is only his goddamn 6th race. And he moves on. Bish is going to have a little look at the inside, is he? No point. Noodle-Neck 5 seconds speeding in the pit lane. Penalty. It's 37 miles an hour, guys. Jesus Christ. This ain't KPH. Dark Lord 3-second penalty, multiple warnings with Chucky just behind him. Freeman's got Austin. This time, no bumping of cars. Freeman up into P7. Austin 8th place. Shaggy doing well to keep his points position as is Baz at the moment. Rassir haul him in. Chucky's got past Dark Lord into DRS strip. Noodle-Neck continues on as we roll on this. So let's have a look at Page. I think. So what we're going to do, we'll work that out. I'll have a word with the Abbas about what we're going to do about Pages quick because he's a reserve, obviously. Danny, and that's a yellow flag. Oh no, Woodsy! What's happening to Woodsy? Woodsy! Oh god, he's gonna have to think of getting out of the way quick because he's got Ozers in 3rd. Yeah, 3rd. Woodsy just got to stay there a minute. Now, Woodsy, this is where you get Woodsy, don't kill your teammate for God's sakes! Jesus Christ, Mark's probably shit himself right now. But we're going to go back to the battle for 3rd place. Whale, 4 to go for Whale. Awesome stuff here. Ozers doing a magical job. Dark Lord with the penalty. Bish is now the sandwich and he's on 21. This is his 21st lap on the hard. He's pulling out of the slipstream. He's trying to have a look at Ozers, but he's got to think about defending at the same time here. This is the worst track to have to be in this predicament. Noodle-Neck with the penalty. 14th place for Noodle-Neck at the moment. Chucky 12th. Rassir 11th. Baz holding on for the final points pay position. Danny having a little look as well. Dark marks on the back of this now. You dread to think the pressure Ozers is under right now. This could be the move here. Danny's on the back of Bish. Whoa! Free wide into the corner. Bish comes around the outside. Superb by Bish. But now he's going to hold Ozers back. Danny, might as well just be patient here. Ozers 4th. Danny 5th. Dark mark 6th. Great move there by Bish. Almost killed Danny on the inside, but managed just to squeeze it through the small scrap. Danny then, Ozers comes across. Will Danny get the move done here? He does. Danny, Ozers runs wide. He's got to watch out, come back on the track. Does beautifully. Great driving, Nick. Oh, bit of a bump there. Shouldn't really cause too much of an issue. Has he got wing damage? No, he doesn't. Sorry, just bad angle. Not going to cause fucking wing damage. Dark mark, Danny, and Bish get through, but Bish now has to defend his podium for his life. There's no point defending. Oh, now. That was terrible. Oh, Bish turned him way too early. Oh, no. Oh, that's absolute slam dunk. Now he's got to watch out, come back on the track. And that's Danny's race well and truly over. Bish had no... Oh, he just turned him way too early. It's exciting. Bit of dodgy driving here, but Ozers can still have the podium now. Ozers can still have his podium if Bish stays where he is. Bish with another penalty. That's got to be it. He had too many penalties. He pulled him way too early on Danny. He did. Dartmark, look at Ozers here. He's within a second. This is amazing. Yellow flag Danny's just at the... Oh, God. Danny, and I think Woods is coming in as well. That's it. And he's going to lose points, Danny, as well. That's just... Oh. Goodness me. Dartmark on the inside here. Bish, got to give him room. Dartmark says, I'm coming through, but Bish holds it on the outside. There's only so far you can hold it on the outside, though. Bish finally relinquishes the position. Will Dartmark put a few seconds on Ozers? You imagine so. Ozers on 4th lap on hard, sorry. Dartmark on his 4th lap on softs. Mark's got to drive like an absolute champ right now. Danny in the pits falls behind Dark Lord. Goodness me. Wow. What a mental race this has been. Another one. A little bit dodgy driving up and down the field, but other than that, excellent stuff. Gap to the leader only... I didn't see the penalties anyway, so that's handy. I didn't even look. Gap to leader, guys are only 1 lap down, fair play. So Wales starting his 30th lap. Yellow flag, Noodle-Neck's out the session. Safety car can't come out here. Too late in the race. Hambo there in P2, 13 seconds off. Race leader, fastest lap has gone to Rassir. So just on board with Woods at the moment. So there's Whale. leading, and Bish in 4th, Ozers 5th. I didn't see the penalties up top. You guys will have seen it. I didn't check it. Looking like I was retired. Where's his car? Oh, God. Oh, that's right in the middle of the road. Oh, good grief. Oh, you gotta love ghosting off. It keeps people aware, doesn't it? And a long way back now for Shaggy, who has done sensationally well in 8th place. Baz defending absolutely admirably in 9th. Yeah, fair play for Danny. Yeah, exactly, Roger. We've seen people rage quit over much less than that. Especially considering Danny is fighting for the championship. That could be a turning point in this season. Whale will now go top spot. Well, I say that, there's still a lap and a half to fucking go. Anything can happen, as we've seen in this race. Like, if Page had carried on going, he'd have been in 14th. He would have overtaken Woodsy. He would have been in 14th. You know what I mean? Anything can happen. 4 cars can DNF very easily in this race, as we've already seen. Danny pushing like mad at the moment. He's on the back of Dark Lord. Noodle like his left session. So unfortunate, bro. Great start to the great middle portion of this race for him. Danny is going to be all over the back of Dark Lord. Is he going to just send the move? He's got to be kind of calm doing it as well. Oh, didn't give too much room there, but I mean, Dark Lord very mindful of how quick Danny was coming in. There goes Danny. He's up at a P12. Damage limitation now, but he's nowhere near enough time for the points unless something big happens. Up top, Whale, class of his own. After the second safety car, absolutely long gone. Hambo, great drive by Hambo to come back as well. Remember, he had started on 6-lap-old softs at the start of the race. 6 seconds now, the gap between Mark and Oates. I don't remember seeing Mark's name come across more than twice. Remains to be seen what's going to happen. 17 viewers, guys. Second watching. Whale has started, and he's going on the DRS, first DRS straight on his last lap. What a mentor. It's going to go back. We've got another battle here. Rassir on the back of Baz. I don't know many league races that have been like, well, I say that. I'm not going to put on the page, oh, it's been amazing this race, because every single one of them has. Awesome sauce. What a fucking mad one. Oh, Baz outbraked himself. Will Rassir be able to get himself on the outside? He can't. There is room round there. Chocky with a 3-second penalty. That's from 11th place. Shouldn't really have too much of an impact. But Chocky may be losing a position behind him, possibly. I don't know. And Whale is ambling along now. He is coming through into the end of Sector 2. Baz following Shaggy with Rassir just behind Baz. Unbelievable race, guys. Go, 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 Dark Mark. Dark Mark's looking like he's on course for a podium here. But Whale, let's turn it around. This has been a championship performance here. He's got a few corners left to go. Freeman's actually caught the back of Ozers as well right there, just to let you know. So Ozers can be for another position. Here comes Whale round the final corner of Singapore. Don't do what I did in career mode. And doesn't. He makes sure he doesn't. Whale wins the Singapore Grand Prix in fantastic fashion. Hambo is trundling along here in P2. Ozers with a penalty. That could be huge. Freeman has got the inside of him. Ozers looking just to get to the end. Hambo then. Short shifting all the way to the line. Hambo very happy with that P2. Will be P2 for Hambo. Dark Mark, great comeback drive multiple times. P3. Bish, where's he going to fall? He's had a good few penalties. And that's P4 for Bish, but he's going to get jumped here by Freeman. And Ozers gets P5. My personal driver of the day, Ozers, has been sensational. Austin, P7. A 10th off Bish. Bish leaves. I think he knows what's happened. He knows what he's done. Shaggy in 8th. Baz 9th. For now, Rassir jumps Baz. If he's got a clip of that 5, that could very well be taken off because it was not fair. In fairness to him, Chocky gets P11. Well done for not backing out. They've all had terrible races back here. Danny just knows what might have been. P12 for Danny. And I'm going to give up. I was going to give him a shout out. He's got a fucking wing. Dark Lord. Lovely stuff. Yeah, you probably shouldn't have said that, mate. He's kind of got no wing. Right, no wing there. 13th. Woodsy, of course, had the incident with Dragoon. All clips, guys, send them where you need to send them. Whale, of course, doesn't have a microphone yet, but everyone in the chat showing great love for Whale. Awesome race by him. Whale, we're not going to Goat Simulator, mate, obviously. Whale, in the chat, if you can, please, buddy, let us know what game we're raiding, please, mate. Baz and NJ gets... Do you know what? Baz, I give it to Oses, but other than that, yeah. Wow. Well done. Hambo, excellent stuff. Dark Mark, recovery. Danny comes in, said unbelievable drive. That was a championship drive. But then we see championship drives every week on Wednesday. Some 2 or 3 people always step up. This championship is absolutely fascinating. Danny says, GG everyone. Anybody, of course, you've got clips to send them through to. So we're going to go through and run through the official results now. And just, wow, that was mental, again. Unfortunately, Whale doesn't have a mic yet. Yep, unlucky Danny says, Rog. So Whale wins the race, just a shade under 59 minutes. Crazy. Half a minute up the road from Hamburg. Excellent stuff by Whale. Manages tyres, manages strategy perfectly. Dark Mark clawing his way back to P3. 3 stops, of course, for him. The most out of the top 6. Freeman in P4. Then we had Ozers 5th with Austin 6th. What might have been for Austin as well, of course, having that spin. 2 spins, of course, in the race. Bish in 7th, of course. Not too happy there. He wouldn't be with his own performance. Shaggy in 8th. Great drive for him. That'll have made his night, but trust me. Rassi gets the extra point for fastest lap in 9th, with Baz taking a fine 10th place. That could very well change, of course, if he has the clip, because that 5-second penalty is for overtaking a lapped car. Yeah, exactly. Danny showing a lot of Bish got those ways. Don't worry about it. Like I said, we all make mistakes, bro. Danny in P12, of course, very unlucky. Dark Mark 13th and Woodsy 14th. Then we had Noodle retired, Dragoon and Page both rage quitting. Questionable. And then, of course, Forrester, Rara very early on, and Raver all the way back. Whale, let us know what game we're rating, please, buddy, or I'll just pick a random one off my top of my list, to be fair. Right. We're going to go and invite Hamburg to party, and Dark Mark. Did not expect to speak to anybody, to be fair. As crazy a race as this is. Get through this as quick as possible. Well done, matey. Well, let us know what game we're rating, please, matey. Not Goat Simulator, of course, due to I'm not rating anybody underage, basically. Right, okay. Oh, a little bit of nose blow. Ooh. Obviously, Well doesn't have a microphone, so big shout out to him in the chat. Absolutely dominant drive. Sensational, if anything. But yeah, just waiting for Hammer to come and join the party, and then we'll get rolling in a minute. So yeah, 60 NFs, multiple controversial incidents, peeps. That was one for the ages. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do something different here. I'm going to go on to the game we're going to be rating. I'm going to be going on to the browser. So we're going to go categories, click on games, and what the fuck have I done to my tablet? That's probably not a good idea, actually. I'm going to go press off that. Shit. And we're going to go, wait, 1, 2, 3. And where it stops. What the fuck is that game? Oh. Waterless. Oh, War Tales. Oh, fucking knobhead. Anyway, if you guys can please include your audio. I'm just learning how to read again, guys. Forgive me. Hammer, get your stuff done. So, there we go. Now we've done pharmaceutics then. Right, get your orders included, guys. Give us a bit of mic check, please.
Yeah, all good. Check.
Gesture check. First of all, big shout out, Whale. Awesome source. Dominant drive. Drive of the champion. Right. What? Yeah, they got Austin put in the chat. Everyone get your clips in. You know where to send them. Right then. So, Hambo, talk to you immediately. P2. Well done, mate. Very up and down race for you. Talk us through.
In Q2, I invalidated twice on the mediums, then pitted for softs, invalidated twice of those. I started the race on 15% softs straight away, which was shit. I just couldn't keep up, and then just pitted, and then just the safety cars pretty much didn't really go against me or in my favour. It was just steady all the way through, but I got stuck behind Noodle Neck on the last safety car, and Whale just gave him the space just to go. And then after that, I just wanted to finish. I had too many warnings. So yeah.
An amazing drive to keep it going. I mean, honestly, being stuck behind Noodle Neck, I was literally in chats in party stream saying just like you just want to pick him up and chuck him out of the way. Didn't quite work like that. But no, what an amazing drive. More importantly, you kept your patience. Because a lot of people in that race didn't keep patience and were spinning around and bumping off people's side pods and all sorts of shit. But, you know, you kept your patience, kept it clean, kept your championship battle going.
Yeah, I don't know what
people
happened
are
to
not
Danny.
going to be...
I just saw a yellow flag, and then I saw his name drop off. So I don't know what happened there, but
It happened.
Yeah, Mark will be able to talk about that in a minute.
oh dear.
But yeah, no, it was instant between Danny and Bish, mate. But no, for yourself, you've not really had any incidents other than being stuck behind Noodle Leg. Great move to get past him, by the way, I have to say.
I can't even
Love
remember what happened.
I think it was round the outside, wasn't it, I believe? Oh, no, sorry, he pitted. I'm thinking of Danny. Sorry, bro. I'll give you the credit for the move.
Yeah, well done, Danny.
But no, good stuff though, mate. 18 points. Keeps your championship hopes alive. Whale pulls a little bit further ahead of you. But still, long way to go in the championship. 7 races.
Japan.
If Chan doesn't work. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard whales don't really get along in Japanese waters, so we'll have to wait for that to see. Well done, mate. 18 points.
Cheers.
Good points for Williams, of course, tonight with Austin as well. Well, our third position guy, I told you I'd be speaking to you Wednesday. I did. I said it on Sunday. Not like this, though. I didn't expect it to happen like this.
No.
Talk us through your race, because that was fucking wild for you, Mark.
I'll start off 4 shout-outs, just quick ones. 1 to Freeman, because there was one mistake I made in that race where I outbraked myself going into the tight left hairpin, and he saw me at the last minute and pulled and left me room. And I thought that was my race done. So fair play to Freeman. Forgotten them all now. Whale, obviously.
Shout out number 2.
Yeah, Whale, obviously. That was an absolute dominant drive by Whale. So, yeah, fair play to Whale. Danny, because obviously that incident wasn't his fault, and he still carried on to finish the race, and he must have been seething with that, you know. And the other one was Ozers, actually, because how did he end up that high up on the towards that part of the race?
He's a fucking legend, that's why.
Oh, yeah, honestly,
Yeah, man.
excellent drive.
He's becoming a fan favourite, is one thing I will say about him.
As far as the race goes for me, I tried to make everything different to everyone else. You know, like, I was obviously in party with my teammate Woodsy, and he was telling me what strategy it had given him. And I thought, right, I'll try and switch it up. So I was obviously always going to do medium, soft, medium. But then I ended up doing medium, soft, medium, soft. Because I was stuck behind Hambo and Noodle Neck, and it was just a DRS train. So I thought, I'm going to have to try something different. There was a VSC. I went in for the softs, managed to get up to third. Obviously saw the incident between Bish and Danny, and then just thought, that's it, third. Got a 3-second penalty, unfortunately. Wasn't happy about it, but it is what it is. And noticed I was catching Hambo rather quickly. In that last sort of 2-3 laps, he was. I mean, when I got past Bish, Hambo was nearly 18 seconds in front of me. That was 2 laps for the end, or 3 laps for the end. I went over the line. I was 3.5 seconds behind him. So not sure if Hambo had damage, whether he was just taking it really easy. I don't know. But if I only had one more lap, I thought I might have had him. But that fair play, and I'll take P3 after that. That was a very fun race.
A different kind of race as well. It was like incidents everywhere. Like,
yeah.
But to be fair, some amazing. It was just basically, it had everything.
Yeah.
And I know you made a big shout out about people not quitting. The people who did quit, like seriously, you've witnessed people. Like, look at where Ozers is.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I know he was obviously high up. He's never in this position.
No.
There was one retirement in the
Ozers
pits,
is never
wasn't there?
in this position.
Or was there more?
What's that, mate? Sorry.
Was there?
Yeah, there was 2. There was at least 2.
Oh, was
at least 2. I need to go back and have a look. But
I mean,
yeah.
That, I think it was Danny and Bish went through on Ozers, or Danny went through on Ozers, and I just thought, I've got to follow Danny through, otherwise I'm going to get stuck. And that was coming up to that tight left-right chicane just before the second DRS straight, I think. That tight bit there, I just sent it up the inside, and Ozers, fair play to him, left me the room just to get to sneak through. But I enjoyed that move. That was good.
But yeah, 15 points again.
Yeah.
Another podium. That's 5 in a row now, Mark.
Yeah, cheers.
You've become the most consistent driver in the league.
It's because he's staying away from RRF.
Or Rara's staying away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't really stay away from other people,
No.
but we'll talk about that probably after. A bit of an explosion in qualifying. We'll just leave that there. Guys, amazing stuff. Another shout out for me for Baz, who managed to pull it through, getting some points.
I know,
I
Baz.
hope he's got that fucking clip of that 5-second penalty.
Driver of the day for
'cause,
Baz, I think, as well.
He got
Through
given the
the
game.
game, yeah.
I give my own one to Ozers, but
Yeah.
we'll go with the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, an incredible race, guys. Right. Singapore show has ended. Obviously, we'll be getting a race support, guys, some point on Friday. Depending, obviously, when I can get it uploaded. Obviously, see what we're probably going to be busy in this race, so everybody get your clips in as soon as possible. We're going to go set a raid. We're actually going to a streamer called Token Robes. He's playing a game called War Tales or Wart Alles.
Fuck is that?
As I tried to describe it, I have no fucking idea. I went onto the random games, pressed 3 scrolls, found the game, raided him. He could be a fucking weirdo. I don't know. He could be Portuguese. He's not Portuguese this time. Hambo. Right, so we will move on.
I thought it was Turkish.
Next week. Oh no, remember the Portuguese lady that you got me to raid after that?
Oh yeah, sorry.
The one who Whale was begging to speak English. Yeah. Right. Yeah, we can't be bots. Yeah, that's the point. Right, Japanese Grand Prix live. If Bish is feeling well, of course, much better by then. It'll be Bish or Dan's, one of the two. Then, of course, it'll be me on Wednesday. Sunday Drive, of course, we are back on this channel. And I'm racing in PRF1, so make sure you check that out. That should be fun. I'm full time there, so happy days. Guys, thank you for watching. Much love. All the best. We'll see you next week.